packed nti enche na yehye nkomodie no ase affiliate stations said de bia ye bom amane no wani tua HFM Okumase Nap Radio ewo asemfo so Kansas City abusua no wono mo aka esum de aboa abawa ewo UK WBLS ewo UK Naspa Radio ewo UK Sources Radio ewo UK na wono mo aka dodo no anso a wo mo boa yen ama ye de boiling point e de abrel na ene no mpanimfo aye no mo bedi nkomo no eye miensa se de medi kan no etorebo okra na e wo se bi eba be ka ho ye hwe ani mu se Professor Alex Dodu ya oye Director General Ghana Standard Authority betna se na afi so Dr. Mimi Dako enso CEO Food and Drugs Authority ono so betna se na essence adwuma yi ne yo ene emu ensem ene emu enigye ene kwan a ye fa so ye adwuma no ye de bre ena eye nti Ora Fifi Buafo ekasa edema eye Vice Presidential Candidate Dr. Matthew Poku Prempe ono wadi ka tena ase dada na mene de ya adwen sanse ono de central ni ntiro nim se ebre no ye de adwuma pepe na mihia teacher na odan ho ako efie teacher boko
ehu adum obra ya boko na nso e
meso me ho ye pa ene no de atofo mboko so ho na ene nkoma ibedi no dodo no ano efa kwan pa the New Patriotic Party betumi afaso na ekwan aye faso akọ anim sebe ya 2024 abatwe no MPP betumi awene ho nkomo nko na ye babedi na se ye babedi sa nkomo no a na ehu behia se eniema hodo nso a party no atumi ayo no ye ma omanfo etumi te ase sebe ya omokwa akoto aba no a omodo womani ebeto eye Dr. Mahmoud Baumia enim na abato no etimi akose de medi kan no ene enkonkoye kasa bebri na ye behye nkomobo no ase manyana ntie se ebrebe mu a ebra owura abanso ebedwane yen so obehwe a owura lankojo kirematen edene na asembia babeto dwa na ebifa omampani kofo eho ene nsem ahodo a na ewom no opani ya ban kire se nsem ni bo ho a ehia nkiremu ya yekoya nim no obepese obeba abekirem yebedi nkomo no ene ntina de nkomo no packed na ade abaako a anwumre mepese mesan aka omanfo adwen ya teacher metwen wodo ba mu eye ugidi pa se Circle Dubai interchange no ne bo ene maako enan a MPP babeye no se yakase Circle Dubai de no ne bo no eso chen enan a MPP babeye no ugidi
se wo hwe interchange na kase wo circle no se de ne kese ene ne tententie now de toto enan empo baako pe a MPP abanye ne poku ase no ho no bi ka che o se fia na esi circle ho na esa no manum no ene ne bo don so say nine na yakamo na me de baako pe kra na wo poku ase no a edin me nipa so betimi agye di because yetimi di sika wei sika ntere eye interchange baako pe owo ntaban ye esi circle ye de baako pe na sa sika no enu sa ba bia na sa ye de ye poku ase nko ade no a na Circle Dubai nya fia ba akopɛ ne gidie be yedin braya
aya samwa teacher se metena ase na medwene ho anopa na meka mente ase na ye me nwanwa mentumi nyinni se Circle Dubai interchange ye wo hoyi ofa poku ase ofa ne a ewo temai ofa obechebi na oba befa akaba akon ebeka ho enan tamale ne ka ho enan na se Circle Dubai bo no edo so chen enan no anase ene ne ye pe o man pani John Dramani Mahama gina Ghana fo anim se monto aba emfa mamia na obuyese sebe yenim nyansa na obuyese yenim nyansa se menti ase medwene ho a mentumi enti ase eba ne sen ena enti sika a etisa ekosa ade na ewo ho no anso to ana ho nyina flood no na menti ase medwene ho a mentumi enti ase efise enya asem ewo se esi menti ase mu no enya asem ewo se esi so watumi afa o man sika etisa na bibi we na we ye de to ho na o san bo ho safo hene se aban ye wo so ye aban fo na wo de adwuma wa ye e de ato ho no enti ye ma okwan na san bra eya me nwanwa na me dwene ho a me nti ase me nyi ni sasem ne ye no kore
bra ya wo gidi a eden ne gidi eden na hemfa pa na interchange kwa ye commission anajo na ye de light esisi ho ade akyenye na akọ ho ya ese okoto mpaboa bi wo circle na se la pass anajo nyame anye wadom a ya so light esisu hyiren ade be kye na bo se mpaboa bi abenkum na nifa na wakoto hwe ene de omanpani eda no adie e wo flower pot ha yi obi ebisa obi ebi wo de he wo ba Facebook sesi a odifo da na o show e wo ho flower pot kwan na omanpani ye awuakete wotumi se kwan a ye bo ne bo che wa bebi say ene omanpani da John Dramani Mahama engine na be obo so mo ma membra na mbe project because onim se onya ne 1 cedi or be 100 cedi
ye be koso akai omanfo adwuma apani no ye de ma Ghana fo na wasa abegina hohwe anim se ye nto aba emfa ema no ede na aba ede na asi wiase nyina ayede eho na ogina na adwuma nkasa oyeye eho akontabuo ene kwan obetumi afaso aboa ne niam a edi ani ma wo so oye man ontimi nka bi ene ogina dokro bo ayeden meko bo ayeden tomatoes bo ayeden ye be so akai for eniam ahodo a wo ye de ma ayen ene sika ekomu
ayo ye mi say ebra omanpani dada John Dramani Mahama eba ye no na dokon sabra oba afoforo no na dokon ye to ne 1 cedi e na otimi ko 50 pesos e na ebeka so ayade ananse ono be fa ne e 1 cedi no e ko 1 cedi 20 pesos so reverse price na dey a o reduce price na dey na ebeka se waye bi enti dokon bo aye den emeko bo aye den enti e no no so de saa anomanum owo ntama na esi se ke no bebu ye no ana enti wo je twum se nwa kacha koda mampani akufod ne MPP aban ye enan ebo ye pe obebeka sa papa enti sabio bia na ni nwade no asan ba se Ghana fo nto aba ema no obu ye sen
ugidi a enye yie na san niema hodo a oyeye ni nyina na ye be kai omanfo eni sika ekomu eni de enti opeso osan ba se ohwe anim se ensan enfie kokromoti enkoto aba mane san so ono nko na ye nim difo Ghana ha se ya obetimi abu Ghana eman yi ama etumi akoso ye be koso akai omanfo enti wei eye ne ne ye de ehyiase mo se oba ye kona akojo ahome ora fifi bo afo akwa boko de
oh na me dia che me bibia boko na pa cho so
me ho ye hia ya che
hia ya che obi so obi royalties car na on person obi tua na afi ya dance hotel so ba no afa ha tifa ha adunti ene ma hia ya che
mo wa ya de se wo ba wa kan okre na o manfo nyina hu se me hwehwe wa no afa ha
the last time I kind uni mi fi
we wa no afa
tete uni mi fi
asa no ma ya he ko
o pa do jinti se di want to continue be pone so afi memfuro be pone cha se o de ho aka wira
e hode no ho mi be ensu a e to ho nya agro
Pinyeska ma betina wi
o ha tena ba bi a president ko 40 na o aya wa ko ji afutu govi campaign ko say
oh nyame adom ekoyim na yinkranhye ni nkranhye a ne se asem na woni nipa na kwakoka no onsa asem a ye ka no nipa ne so ehwe wo na wabuza se hwan asem na mo ka de akire mi oh MPP for asem na mo ka akire mi oh Dr. Bawumi asem na wo ka akire mi ananso mpo ne suma for na wasuma na ene na me na po as ne running meeting no hwan ene ye kana semi de ntia nipa ne bisa sa asem ne se ya mufa abato aye kwakoto yi campaign aye ne de uba aye boni da na de ginechi so eye baako titiu eno ne se mayen kwan na ye mra ne embesomo adia nso nti na mema nya gidie bi wo mu se o ka kire me se ma me kwan na me meso wa metumi agi wadi se no kre de wo ka kire me no asem papa bi na wo ka kire me anaze ho tumuda wo di oni bibi papa bi a ka kire me the record of the MPP aban the dwuma waye the modern ba wabo soma odi asom Ghana for no enu ye nyina so say wo gyina so ka kire Ghana ni ne say enu nti Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so ma ne kwan a de waye dada ene en suade hunu a wo ni nti no fatumi ne fa ma na many partner rehyimu many pedi gidie bi say ampa obetumi aye enti mia yakọ utie de nipa ne ka utie nipa no ahokeka enije a odihia wona eyenkranhye na ma yegidie say it shall be possible on the 7th of December.
About 2008, Kofi, His Excellency the President, the former President Kufuor, Juma papa. But I didn't know, Ankoye, a dear amount of Irish say it shall be possible.
The NTR me was Irish money say, Yasuya BB every day, course 2018. It's answer 2008 elections, MPP and campaigning is the year campaigning 2024. 2008 election, it was more fanfare. No, I'm not dreaming poor nyen say
MPP belusu.
Yakoto aba MPP elusu. It's answer na the MPP aye the then na dadwene ho mpo say NDC betumi aba. People took it for granted, to be honest with you. Me Madam Fubako, she used to be an editor of the state. No, managing statesman. The friend Anne, Yankopon found the crazy, you were free. Anne no friend, I'm to be a Mufati, Tibene Kasai after the show. I know I catch him say, well, who be war? Tetekwashi interchange you. Okwa Kram also. Now, when was encore 4 years? Yes, the same.
Yes, the same, yeah.
That was a surprise because now we said that and that was when some of us decided to ask questions. This time round, Omanfm ko 14 and answering. Or says how the NDC no or no ayene ya. Sa na dipa bebre no so no ayon ya. Ya mo fa ye to abawie 2008. Me kai pa people were calling into Omanfm Sabreno. Kofo esu, kofo etwa adwo. And kofo the one say was see what one say soon about. That was an election ya koko 2 years ya. Ya to Ghana for to about the political party. Na so na kofo di awere.
Ye wie na obi ehun do otoma obi.
Obi ehun. People were sad. Say ne ba ne say ne koko to baba NDC enwini. This time round and no near Gina Swaka Ghana for say, Miss Ramu. So one when ye now oh, media men concoto, na battle cram and concoto and na ye day. The bank we are seeing is a better bani baby, no. A fay Udun Sabesum and Wakasi, ye. You're towing a color TV, a cocoto black and white. And of course, and there many been so a while, Sabreno, Confor Kanya, we didn't give them a befitting response. Nyama bebre wo wa e betwa mu koye na nkofo fa ne zo na say ne we propaganda keke no mo ye
we obi en ho tie
we na say we
we dey wo ha na Jesus asem we
ha kra na beje sa asem ye di. I remember asia ha ya na brand bi kura paper wa church nkofo bank account musika na ewum. And these were the things that happened this time round. Master okay be you are no will come and correct it so that it doesn't stick for people to think say assembly nipa na ka no no krena sa na tie ye be baba be cheche nsemi mu and share campaign na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wae Dr. Bawumia unim say John Mahama be afi ansa ne be Dr. Bawumia as flag bearer of the NPP. So far John Mahama as the flag bearer of the NDC constituencies are wakoso akoye campaign and do it. Dr. Bawumia so far is visited almost about 220. I think by the last check, no constituencies. Oh, Abukra 220. He's touching base every constituency. The running mates, after July, so far we're visiting about almost 120 constituencies. We're visiting over 100 constituencies and counting. It tells you, MPP can sunshine in them refer maintenance you. The NDC flag bearer, And then the running mate grabs all come constituencies of my Buma. It doesn't even match up to the running mate.
Visiting a constituency, a candy.
Yaw, Abana Yeton, a nipa, and I will say to me a friend in chain. Nipa now will say to me a friend in chain. What's it with the moi? Unshi any pano. Ukoni pan in chain. Now watch a buo at the Amanipano. Because people take these things seriously. Omanfm grow. Mekai a call Bono East region. Necrobia a course no. A crocky kuma. Na answer no in any Beccasano. They call car Nimukofa de Nameba. Nana Mrantie a dinkomo. And this is in command no moody. A chroma say. Obia yebe twa man by vice president. Abba say.
Ebin see that.
And I say, nay, Mrantie no and your munkomo. There be sad him Mrantie in como. Cromwine a casano. He repeated same say any monyam sha would ya shaying. Abaye na so besre. See and to Abamao. A showbo. See and so beshimon munyam. And so what constituencies no we are one crew akese enti say Dr. Prempe anase napu okwa owo towns onoko and Dr. Bawumia so kwa onu so onkura onu so cause because Dr. Bawumia na ye flag bearer no nti ono kwa usually no nkura eya kese ewum no ono ko ho the running mate no onu onkura so ko ho Mrs. Bawumia onkura onu so ko ho and ya wo ko no ye to asem ne de kire won ye ni odi nkomo ye kire ni suade hu Dr. Bawumia wo say Ghana for the 2 million mana we no ne hyehye ya ode agu apono so ode be botu Ghana mpon saa so na wokọ unu di nkita ho no and on say one thing ade ba ko adedi wo saa campaign MPP ni say apart from say kwakoshia party for ye hia nananom ye hia sofo ye hia kwakuo ekodwom ne ma ne di nkomo ne dwomfo no of course the Benyaman Kwana or Mema so but the mad teacher no any odin kita ho and sometimes the excitement it creates once nipa no nem kromo a okona bia na poko na bonso baby di mirika who afuru no abetoni mu yaw you have no idea the effect of these things bia no obi to say ma make oye no bodwa bi e won che baby see what na pa bahase see eneme ko tone mu and sometimes onya daje anyone kasa se nipa ni ehia ne dwom ho no abisa no bi opani ya free SHS nkomo no akofa ba no akire mu di amaye oso ye so ye di dwa no kwa ba ni betumi afa so a adwuma betumi akoso no akire mu di amaye and these are people who have personal experience and personal touch at the free campaign na aircon ti Dr. Bawumia akọ napo ukọ Samira akọ napo wife ukọ Bishia national chairman general secretary and other leading members of the party Omanfm nche akonton asem no e de akire won say sentinti na monto abama na enye aduane nkomo but there's a real story enunti also gina so now to about the MP
Vivi se baby wo ho na se wantumi anko ansa na bato no aba ne wo kan ehofo no omomfa ne sen NC men kan say NC say abaya yetui constituency bi wo ho Dr. Bawumia anani running mate anko
no I can assure you there wouldn't be a single constituency the presidential ticket will not visit. Of course, a man is a bia, Quabia, so Dr. Bawumia, Beko, ne running mate. But I am piano. Constituency there. You have the presence of the flag bearer or the running mate in that constituency. And in fact, most of them, if not all, most of them, close to 100%, I think the flag bearer will be there. And I'm telling you so far, running mate are yin and sayano. We have visited almost 120 constituencies and counting. And yet, I grow a sima machia. Ya na part nunsia nonson, yes, bi aba bedu na bobe donko de chia na pa no so no asanso asim na woko because we believe to me na woko akosere free nipa
nipa na fifi ya ehu omo bebrebe no enye nada because me busa asemi fi se wo ye central ni wadi amanyosem achi wokwa de wodi wani hu no e be reflected
yaw me kra de ya me hwe bibi a enye nipa na igina wo ne pe me hwe nipa na ho keka nipa na ho keka because ehunu bi pay say kofo betumi af bankofo sika watem mo agu basem na ode omko obi a ne so aim ene se okwa akọ pesika ni bi adi no ya oba ahwemfa ne ho ogina wo keke nanso nia oba ye esanse owo party ne ho do ene pepa no nti no de baaye no na ho keka na esonko and that's what you see and sometimes Oma wuhu omo so oma bebo chenku ebe gina ebe tie mpanyifo no beyond omo no kra no unem kroma a wuhu se de nipa na ho keka tie efe keke ya mame anyin to memi sinto personal sinto ewo se de na me hunu ade baako mi na me wogidie ewo free SHS mu pa na me hunu se eya ade papa nanso na me nim no se said the Ghana for a do a pe any G free SHS one. That's how it is.
Maybe another be I'm a cancer play role papa.
Me say me I'm a strong believer. Me would GD pass a free SHS. A yard papa. Me GD say a idea abo mine. Na a yard part and the cramp the young and one casio. That she is says ranting him about one night to one. I feel proud of university. Yeah, we'll start realizing the Benya home for so and me be anymore. Name me Niminesa. Yow. So one ama Ushia Oba, Ushia Bear Manua. Catch on me ba, me nana be and ye free SHS. And coming with that. And the money any kind of say. Ube kom no bia fie ho no kwada no no mo ye be miensa e9 di odi kan no breso se okọ secondary school no ebi ni fie wantumi anko bi nti aka fie ni omo edi akire ba no omo benya asa amfaso no enti emma ba tan no anafi ofo no enti se free SHS nanka wo hoda nanka emwe ti sei ene betumi ade aba ya go free SHS how many mami san komo ya san ya
meba ho but be san say wo ka we mami musa we ticket no in terms of persons no ena nipa no pe ana political party MPP no ena wo mo pe because ya ka free SHS na do but wo
but that's it ticket no party ni enko for per party no okay so nipa na dey party me pe Liverpool papa and but players be wa bribi a etwa mu na wo players bi efre ba kon ngo no many ade e wura de ye bre papa just say shares we are here one year about draw enti sa pair no created a problem for us this pair I wono Dr. Baumia Napo just say me hu se de menka no eye sonko eye dutwem na ni mremu no eye perfect for us senti ameka sa ne say me fi ase ekura say your vice presidential candidate of the two major political parties MPP NDC MPP your campaign year from 2008 2012 2016 the net down pa was free SHS. Ye winning power no ni pa the free SHS ne man say wo and implement free SHS no or no and work card also as Obwa Dr. Bawumia. Oko campaign your major policy which is giving you that leverage Emma was akwenya no nkofo hwe wo no nipa na ono na oye adwuma matumi di mu no is part of your ticket so can take it ne ho a dia ekira ni say massa obi a okokoto aba na rehyimu se me pese free SHS ye ya nipa oyema free SHS ye yi no ono gina hai ono ka ticket ne ho enti kwa bia so no metumi ama free SHS no ayeye dia seta dipa na se metoma no na wo dia toto NDC die ne ho NDC also on the ticket omo former education minister as their running mate omo former education minister ebro obeye running obeye education minister running mate at the time she was education minister the track record the track record and say chalk ye de twiro os na yenya bi MS teacher for emfa nchirade wo classroom blackboard on the chalk twiro so no it was not available the track record ni say the track record and say nursing and teacher training allowance yemma a teacher for yetete wo no wawe kakra no mfa mo ho bra no ontumi amaya adwuma no osi ontumi enye in fact the boss John Mahama o ka kire Ghana for make very well front page of the Daily Graphic headline so wetwam ontumi a jai senunti so na monto aba manu a munyai he told us and that's a track record of the NDC vice presidential candidate. The track record be NSA. So now come Tifia. Omo na omo chira de o northern region before we started free SHS no. Now you war scholarship scheme e war north. Professor J na no poko agema in the track record e war Ministry of Education and say na yetumi a suspend school because you say wa we de be kwa koma nkwada no e de eco school no e maaye in the no kwalana kafi. That's a track record of the NDC vice presidential candidate. Make me have to ask be brave. I feel memra MPP the NSU. Napo as education minister. Oh, free SHS ne die edaho. For here dan yes see across the country for education infrastructure. Nkunya ediako schools, ediako boa. In fact, so because the policy, it's about the policy in the and no the all the Ghana for usually a per year is a nice policy reforms a hold work also. Unim sa professor under Professor Jina no puku agimai. Na ya hwe nkwade ko school. So wakwada ne modern mot say ye de 2 years ye di nyina ho. Ghana ye report. Na ofa nkwala ho ha. Emu beye omu I think the figure but me we kakra enu 5% e don no qualify for the standard. E do so kra that say how dey ye yi ehun afrim ye nko sa standard ni bio and that is the record. When himself free SHS free, your throne so we trauma. I've heard this before say upon boy.
Yeah,
that's the track record of Napo as education minister. And it's how this any time you know to twins and year, the MPP has a better vice presidential candidate. I've any focus. O focus John Mahama. Yamia Dumno. I was a good giant and copen baby now. It's say where the MP, where the deputy minister. We the minister, we the vice president, we the Wunya president, and was the president account. Dr. Baumia, or the Chini, or brings a dog. And now we yeno obey a deputy governor, and obey a vice president. Now we are now okay, but all the variables no the to one. Be a wire minister, new deputy governor, the won't shut them to me susuni. But you Baumia as vice president.
Yes.
And you John Mahama
as vice president.
As vice president. Here they are two in Baumia as vice president has excelled. She said, well, body home money a Ghana will be able to mean say, the who vice president to be our body home body said Dr. Baumia. A biniho. But you feel said John Mahama, no, a vice president. Obey a vice president in the record no day. The record they said the boss will say, hey. Uncle, Bass Yauki.
A Jenny?
What dia farm call? Jenny, what dia farm call? And Timon Cornam call him because Palinia farm call. That is his record. And then the record so ye be papa be a canoe. The record is that the boss of Shell say, ah, Aquana Bume. Timon ran in same mommy. The record. ɛne sɛ Kanazoe ɛde Ford ɛde brɛ no wɔ kwan ɛyɛ ho, and that is the record. Check the Bawumia record as vice president. 33 different initiatives in Shashawo. Dear Guakuno Aquemu, a year Juma Bormine. Okay, I said, and say, I'm Penny Nanado. The catcher say Agenda 111 hospital.
Yes,
Dr. Bawumia Swadu.
Yes, yes.
That dream will say, Power who say, or mine be Brebaku Kim, Young Crow, hospital or Hadi Dubaku. Yes. 111. And yes, a Bosrimukan. Wunama. Because of campaign team, I've been traveling around the country. Baby, I will be Kobiano. I see what I say, the Abu Hasi. I have 4 DNA. I have 4 DNA. Yes, see if I see what people can attest to it. And no, Dr. Bawumia, Nansan, Dr. Bakuni, me didn't come up. I know catch them so. Omun say medical drone service no. I say ye more who de ruyi. Nam si o doctor ye kan ho asem na so do abi fifi. Mon kan ho asem yi. Nam si denti na okasa. Na so ono o ye doctor ni. Na dwuma nsa de tie no. E ma ne ho kwan mo konkura ase ekokɔhwɛ ayafo. Na onima ayafo bebra senya medical drone service adaroma. Anke wanya ho kwan anyi sa nkɔfo ne nkwa
ko afiri
mani wuye esase ye hia moja e de ahwe nipa no gise ye kokuru kasie mu kwan bia ekokuru nim no kwan ne nye ye nkɔfo drone mra no nipa ne kɔ because of medical drone service etumi ye de tum hwe ne de asi ne yi ne de ama no nipa na te apo esan sa ahyehyɛ ni nti no sa nkɔfo enu ene omote nkwam why the coffers are saying by Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Tikesi and Eriadri, and no, Dr. have been brutal. Habano, she's a sharp guy. And just what course school no first class students get you. While Biancasa is able to think through things and bring out the initiatives about on my minute to point.
Omanfm to me at the Ahunu so being about politics because we have a bit of the politics na echo. I never be all this say. Now,
she campaign a year. Ghana has a near him campaign. Titru nano. Oh, where I say, where I say. America, the 2008 elections, Rollins. Kofo, Nini Atiano. No mention a Kofo name. Name calling. Dr. Bawumia by no one left a conversation. No, I feel me didn't share, but maybe Boama Ghana for to me in your Jumaye. Maybe training mebunu 1 million employable skills. May Baba Beshe say, you bet to me ama and my dear Edija. To me and your queen be a befaso, a beboa, with dead year to me a coso. May they share the bar, may we say, I see can say you free no, and wine papa, and intino, ya the gold near Babel, so sicana sene, the to me a boa messicana to me gina. May we support, Nipa cock crania made bar, a be a brock cock crania man, any brand near money baby drew. Now for duty in bonus society, duty necessary, ya in Susan soon ye. Be opening or cock crania madiabano. Nisika or de kwako krania man 100,000. Unim say be oba obe to your duty 12,000. Afi obeba no duty na ko 18,000. 6,000 na aka no. Oso okọ eno koje bosia. Bosia no bekwa koje no interest e wo sa bosia.
Obeba kra no okọ di mortgage.
But me no okra wo de wo batra. Inti sa 6,000 no eno no eye bosia okwa koje. Inti anya part of the costs. Apart from saying part of the cost, you know, affair Bosnia, Ubetia interest also. A son said, or chair, no, demorrage as answer about, into also some betray demorrage soka, if I count, now for the kind of cost. Into the idea be our babeton biano, at the end of born bedding, a back cost. Dr. Bawumia said, Debbie, Messos hardier done. Say, tax system na ye babayeno, a bema who quite say with me are planning between 3 to 6 months. Enti se wo kra niema niema no ba bia wa kra be kra be firi bia no enkoba ne 6 months ne ma medruye bra baba bedru no se bo no se ni ya hye na duty se na abetua enye se dwada bia na se brada bia na duty na se sound the same figure e na obinya enti eno betumi aboa emanipa oye business no wetumi aplan cost of doing business ne be ba form enti ade na ode ba krum no obe esor ebo no be wo form no so watumi akwakoto bi na o meto na gira mo abo mfa ma wo odi nsusuye enhyehyeye ebetumi aboa me ye ho hare o so ye se Oman na setena no emu ayeden kakra electricity bo wo soro no kre ebo no wo soro enti se me ba be solar de na be ba form ti so solar ne ba form a cost of electricity ne be ba form the amount yes you ashanti ade ebo no wo soro o se member the electric vehicles the aba electric vehicles no enene de the fuel cost no wo form ebo no wo form enti eno no utu kwan ya ka ho ka no eno so until electric vehicles that start ba
aba
or the share de ba and that's Dr. Bawumia now for the not to the opponent ne ho one say me eken
John Mahama
I know question
again go be
I am looking forward to a debate with John Mahama on the economy, on the country, on the governance. But I'm afraid that he's running away from a debate. Isn't it? His people say he doesn't want to debate. But he doesn't want to debate because he knows I will expose the emptiness of his policies. He says he has a 24-hour economy that he cannot explain. It's as empty as an empty barrel. He cannot explain it. None of his people can explain it. They say they will be exporting lions and elephants. But when we meet mano a mano, we can debate and the country will see where our policies lie. And that is where we should go. We should give the country an opportunity to listen to us. But if he chooses not to debate, I will continue to sell my policies to the people of Ghana and you will take the decision.
107.1 so ni Oman FM boiling point and yensa ka fifi boafo ne no edin komo kofi anko anim
but I say enti we are na asema America na ya Dr. Bawumia na hode any the debate table now the not to nipa oni ni isi akan no John Mahama na ni suade hunu ne say and any suade hunu de ya obi akofa na de baaye no empen dodo na ya ono won ntiase papa enti oso be 24-hour economy ena ne nko fu fiase se omu chichi mu di amaye omu fiase se omu chichi mu di amaye no na party for binim so 24-hour economy ye be kwafuom 24 hours enti se ntutima ahomache no miru na wakona koyo ntutim ana nso fo se wafuo na opese ukodo ho a ahomache na ukọ ana se chese omukeka ne basa ewie no na yebeti jata si ebenye jata ebenye osebo ene de keka ona nkofo se na de na nkofo yi keken ne yeso bia na omo ka no yawo omo ye party fo a entiase di nyamba won komuni
nti antwen
na do so no dai yete okuje to ablakwa di minister da o MP oben tumi ni pa osio enti ebeye industrial park. How is it going to be part of the 24 economy? So yes, agriculture will be booming. How is it going to me?
Yeah, airport.
Now, Kwachi Ofusu, Felix. Muman is saying, "Ebe watch 24 hours. Ebe pop pick a tie 24 hours. Why no go di watch 24 hours? You why no ebe pop car tie 24 hours? Omo kwa ye wa himfa yenim." No casa, but back be so make you say filling stations.
Yes.
And pharmacy shops. About running 24 hours. Ghana, nipa in the filling station.
Anajo.
Nipa he.
Yeah, da.
And a call pharmacy anajo. Obi area. But ask yourself. Nipa sen and a call pharmacy. How much? Or see about for soldier for. And yeah, but high price for our Mekwa pharmacy shop, and you ask yourself, say, pharmacy the revenue you're saying, and what will be the cost of hiring one police officer? The human say only an ajubiano or the pharmacy biano. Or Mexican is as the NTS in a be at the end of the morning. Entity Cassia and one soon die. ene John Mahama no ankasa emra bechirim no tisim
ejani
enti Winneba see NDC manifesto na MC Bejina ho. Ladies and gentlemen, time for us to explain what a 24-hour economy means. We have the honor, the privilege to invite to the podium the flag bearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Dramani Mahama. Sha near boy say man will be in our stage. Or by 24-hour economy and then or see banks. Be here 24 hours. Now go for you say banks. And say ya mufasa 200 Ghana cedis at a bank here. About 1 a.m. no CF mountains. No Abamadina, Zongo Junction, no Akwedi, no 100 Ghana cedis. Now if you ask for say say me a deal.
Zikana e phone so now no
na so
phone so that
obi transactions with phone.
Fifi no so onya phone dey ni bia na sika percent no phone dey no.
Bet me a catch up. Because I work at Cocoa Board. At least I've seen Kofwa a major financial transactions. Cocoa Board syndication of 1.8 billion, 1.5 billion dollars. Major financial transactions. I have a bank transactions in it. Me won't Kofwa no the bank no be any home be some meetings and answers I won't be anywhere 12 p.m. It will be anywhere any 2 a.m. Okwa Buchra say banks. They are expanding in terms of size, but not in terms of space. Because banks say no, everything is done electronically. Enti here so bank one wa kukuchesi nipa no ewiapo no akasa najo. Tina fe de o kan ye ntia se. We no so. Yeah, the sounds be night club. 24 hours. Discotheque. Asa cry to Nika. Really? And that is what John Mahama spending 8 years.
Was
every year as president. Our court nephew, who not if he as former president Tuaka.
Yeah.
Ye Tua the cow on Francis family, also be 24-hour disco. No one say really. Tiamufa Woba.
Really.
No one flower catcher on a pa and answer a power friend of Bizan say Kweku. Now wait. A Jordan upon no watch or say them begin which in a day wasn't begin a disco.
Fifi wouldn't say discotheque and taste or cancel a casa and I'm so mobile.
Oh, what kind of adding mouse Obegia Tum say that is the policy he is offering. Is that what we need? Here and
go ye. Kai.
Clearly, the alternative is scary. Who at the mine say Ghana for Nasa Yan ye ya. On the Danning Comono, and a Docno wedding. And a Banku wedding. And Nancy, it's on what about one I can say, can function on the buyers. Man must not live by bread alone. Oh, yeah, what the Chibumka crowd was issue. We cannot. And then you ebedino yaw amova. You say you ebedidi. But Adriani ebedino must not be the only conversation.
Yeah, sure.
Dr. Bawumia Kachre say oba be create skills IT skills 1 million. There's one thing in the policy. Obi a plumber, obi a tiler, obi a electrician. Would him say Dr. Bawumia share no ye hwɛ nim se be fa sanko for no 500,000 adwuma be no de ma won unama PWD for office be kona ne branch ya organization now also office problem wo ho government facilities generally no enyina yi ye ba be sibia ka ho to create space for comfort so betumi use aban office buildings and project saade na ye ba be no partnership with private sector eba befa emrantie ene mabawa eyese adwuma no tiler electrician plumber mason carpenter 500,000 it will be a tiler no tia o akwanya wo ho e de master
Vivi wo afo de na ma wo Dr. Bawumia di say 1 million youths adwuma so oba be create oba
ya o say oba ma IT skills we are say I win world is moving yeah o man no industrial revolution no baby a yekoduru no the fourth industrial revolution IT and Dr. Bawumia actually say when it comes to IT or no the field no otiase ogidi no ohunu vision ohunu future no so ya mo fa wonim say NHIS kanu say o pese o ye NHIS registration is all NHIS office and that not me akoyo top up wonim say ne elisa okọ renewal o phone so obetia na nsentem Dr. Bawumia ka say Cocoa board from next year ebema nkwada Eco University o make Cocoa akuafo ma scholarship obi so na nkofo ya krache for ma na mzi wonim ne yawoka so wonim de yawoka enka won kasa wonim say ya omofa ene amene wo kasa yi ye bo nkofo a omoye Cocoa akuafo yenim every single one of them e wo Ghana ha say gise bia e kire ne nipa ne beka ho yenim obia na paafo no omoye adwuma ne ma omumfe omadi efuo do ba bia ewo efuo de kese odua Cocoa no about the cocoa dua Cocoa everything that share go create aso
no ye dey na mo ho ye
because you collect data of every cocoa farmer enti upa metumi akomefun yisu sisi a ubo district a metumi a kire akuafo do do e was a district wo omumma what primary school what secondary school what university. I can give you the number on my phone and that is the level MPP has taken Ghana.
Enti na chese
so catch also obeya
krache Cocoa krache for sika na de ma omo afa wi ase e kon won meteten kran ho na atwam
dabi
scholarship na atwam
untumi ngasa o tin kran na wo na wo be kire se nipa because ye ko mu no wudi udin ba ye pepepe ya mufa oso ekuani ne ba enti ye ba no scholarship so okay ya mufa afuo wen so mafu wo wo do kwa afra ko say
cheche
biase
yes
ya check ampa ya mufa wafu cheche biase nafu 7 acres nafu 7 acres oh okay any ampa ya afibia no or 12 bags no untumi nkobo udin a it cannot be traced in the data and you see the ma ebia mre enso ne say ade a wo ye no say wo ho records it is easy for decision making, it is easy for planning, and that's what Dr. Bawumia is talking about. It is a because of Dr. Bawumia mujidie so aka so be create employment it is because waye miehu the medical drone service the whole world we are CIT baby anywhere medical drone service omo de better than the AD nti obi a watumi aye such a thing such that everywhere in the world you have a better drone service. What did Okacho say obey bibia? Do you doubt such a person? And now Okazo beka a free SHS have said but some one buy maker.
Koso
nti manka bia na nkomone kono na eruafi.
Koso
and this for Okacho say free SHS no muntwem. Ya mofa and this for there's a document in 2012 nipa ordinance shares akrata na say if Madam Betty Modidrusu no education minister na Madam Betty Modidrusu ade oyeye ni omo kire NDC nhyehyeye a omo de beye adwuma efa no men secondary school ho ana omo kire wo krata anim so omo de omo gidi se ba no secondary school a ye won kofo a omo betumi yatua ene omo a omo ntumi ntua enti ye behwehwem ya mufa boache oyedwuma Omanfm na katu ekufu nti ono de ono ankasa
entia
osoko sika semu enhyeda mu yeduru papa nti osoko de wono aban be ye test aban be kire se omo na se aban ne be yewu ye be hwe ne ehu ndipo betumi atua ne ndipo ntumi ntua na wo wi a omo ntumi ntua no aban ahwehwe kwan a be fa so a ye be masa ankwada no ya support one. Now, where is her coin? In the document, it was altered in 2012 by Madam Bodidrusu. What should I say? Under the NDC, so man the coin, the Okwada or Mawufu Nibi, come before so be three school fees ni ye be man kwala na yadwuma e de ateka
omo wie school no a
da bi de wo wie de be school owo school no secondary school akwala obey adwuma e de ateka enti wo ba na wadi 14 years 15 years 16 and 17 years now was secondary school no NDC say omo ka free education e was secondary school wo ba no ye ba me na adwuma de ateka enti secondary school adwuma be na wo ho dey just cast your mind back at the time now was secondary school adwuma be no e bi apantrima
ye be na
do security anase nkofo ase bi omo prapra ejanan so e wo school ho eno ne de be ma ba na ye before oba na tumi akọ secondary school. And this is documents matintim by the NDC. So if they tell you, say, oh, free SHS, I want 2 billion, I mean, fine, that's what John Mahama catch.
Yeah.
It means that he will not spend 2 billion, but obe kate budget. Or kate budget now, a fee, kakra no de bendi ebeka obepa kwa fufuru so de beti ene so de oba no be wa ko prapreja nan so e was secondary school no ne sika so de betua ne ka no de no support to akwala no school anasa oba no time wo so ko prep no there be no so ko kitchen. Now, are you prepared?
Ebra ba ni mo ade na de na ma ogidi say on ba still on be implement.
Okay, so what a reset no you can reset as you Yamofa, yeah, NDC for catching in an say. If 2017, Eba Bepimene, the Yaye, the Aye Akosuni in Ano, and yet, Yanam Kwam Boneso, a Kwamba so, can you now Yanam Sway sustain power no, and no Kwam Bonen until a reset Yako 2016, 2016, then I will do so. Now, Yanya free SHS. And or reset ya, oh, call back to the days where friend say akwala so tua nursing and teacher training allowance na eni ho eju reset here o come back ibetwam and other things that has become part of us I no come back to no abisa won say and see enyesa free SHS and come aye di no yes say said your muchu book nim kwa ho and some o maka odun say na nsan ya honorable Tekpe, former minister of finance under John Mahama. He has repeated, say, free SHS, no, you'll be also enjoy because I was here share cost. Yeah, you wouldn't feel you.
Yeah.
Still in their minds.
Yeah.
And it is not just that. If you are employment, me did say, I'm going to here. Nanso adia baako ehye da ehia Ghana fo titiri pass say baako abato ekwakotu ni eye dwuma sem. What is the NDC solution? The medjuma. Former minister under the NDC, Rashid Pepu, or say, Ibakwa kutwa mura.
Urade
nyanko. Ewo kwa mwirem. Sensan na dia begu kwa ho na obi aton. That is the solution. Or see bakwa kosesa moba o sese anya kenten baako na miensa no anya kenten baako na de aba na no so that is the solution of NDC in terms of employment generation. Oh aya house you ene de bi okan sa abre no what is your mama telling you today? The oka kire won na say obema nkoko buo nkitenkete na de na mama kase abre ko nam kase abre ko
nkitenkete
ubekumi ekumi brako na dia ne nkuku nkitinkiti o se obeme yenkuku buo nkitinkiti na se akokọ ne to a na wato nkusua na di na se akokọ ne ja to a na wato akokọ no edi scanner na business na gu. What kind of business proposal no say ya mufa adwuma meye na adwuma bi a wo ya ene wa ye kakra be ba hunu ne wasie bi no invest into the business. This business model by the NDC there I say na say kra dem efri nkokọ so odi bi aka ho I say they were the appointment make ho
headmaster say
me dey had we interview am no be so dem pay me yen oyo ni odabo
Kofi, on a serious note, sir, interchange assembly. ɛwɔ kromu a asɛ ye nkrofo di ho nkomo kakraka sa asɛm na ye no kre
sɛ
interchanges nine ne bo ne circle de no ɛyɛ no kre
ya see di ho nkomo wa ha
he
di ho nkomo but see ɛde ma ne bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ta refree Nyankopɔn ba refree de kan ye ho sɛ de ɛbɛ toda ɛde ma ne bi ɛya no na wo refi me kai pa said the nipa ni ho hancho how they tried defending the cost of the interchange your friend circle Dubai now what they are two the year wo poku ase now they are two different ones but unim say akwan e ba na kwan a MPP akwan MPP aye no wo yaw se bia wontu kwan a ntia me 2018 na koko board ne eco round na me bu hu kakra ehu a me boy ne se be bia ne nam be brain na kwan ne and so wonama because of hu a convoy Land Cruisers air con omunim say aban kofo hu wo nipa nanim ebufuo ne wo nipa nim omodo omonsa e kire kwan ne se mo kwan no so me fear me nyan say si ahwe ne ye ya na se sa de eto aso a amanfo no be sori etia man because of say ebufuo a ewo nipa mu no yaw enei masanso akofa sa kwan no duduo na so wo be kono because we be say enti haya me be fa ye
enie
enu ani ebi so pa wadwen po maso o betwema wie ansan wadwen ba so aha na they call Western North. There was a particular road me afidi ni me kai na ye nam kwan so yawo okay aha the one Benchema Junction to Adwofua ye car na ye dey ko no car ne towards Adwofua ne kwa na car na so akaza say no de ni a kire ba bia na e free
ba kwan ne nye
enye understatement a pratity a kwan a pro and asatity. That's how bad the road was. And they are meno say Nancy and Eko na mene honorable kukufu and a tika and then I make a chance honorable kukufu sakwa we make pa because a cocoa board na yes akwan to me I know that road very well. They are Dr. Baumia a course say okokate sword. Emi ya yes akwan no. Or he no okro mo ne kan say or no dear. Sentinti wabet na dwumadi na se no e ba akopɛ. And one say obuo e de mapani no. Enti no mo frɛ na wa bankwomba. Because Professor Mills of blessed memory wakakate sword kwa no mo futu na mo Ankusiaga. John Mahama did same Ankusiaga. Enti say nkofosa ba bio so be cut sword de no onim say nya de akwan ne be ye ene kokohwe.
Edem say pro
ukohwe baby part of the road kra de omo de concrete ene de aye Benchema Junction to Adwofua akakra mo mawi sa akwan no. And there are several of such routes you find them now and there's almost a Bampania Kufado Aqua Commission flower pot Edikomotu yaw you refini ma bibre easily gone easily gone chiri heye wodim sa tunnel no say no o message tunnel na o kwa utumi fa right on na adeko na no o ba obi free ni fa ba say mu nyina mu gina na benkum for best ne kwa ansa na maba mu wi ano maba ene ye bia obi ko na obi ba ya san so kra siesie e create additional lane okoshe easily gone ho how I am wouldn't say there's a bypass on my year from Mutra East Legon police station kudu a o me kwa agiriga no nom ne ade no e fa ho de ko these things you have abey normal but that na nye sa na ete da o enei na asesa me ehunu ne sa enti se abana ye kwa koto no se wadwini also e bia enei de me hunu se mi pewe me nsanka ye we na nka me hia ne se ne ko ba de sa wo ye nipa se fata se de wo hwehwe won se tumika nanso no akai won se wa nso we mu
ne free wonsa
de bese akọ any the days are dum ko desum for 5 years in fear no mu
some was zipen yo
masa Me say, I was reviewing a story. Dan Soman, Oba ene ne kunu eda dem. Emo mewu ada denim. Denti o mewu ada denim. Generator om kokoto ye no de si abonten a. Obi wa befa. Nti om de generator no e de si wo bedroom. And a friend say musie I free mu ba no. Ekum oba ne ne kunu. And baby a free ba no no. And they know be abeso na ye say na brokono boy den and na buro boy den and na mankan boy den sa. But if you are not careful, we'll go back. And what makes it scary and they say the person nipa na ono all catch or say the otebi a utimu no enye no enti mamemra no we be say e den wo ba be yama wo
enye nipa kro ya.
Yes, it's the same John Mahama. The same Professor Jenna no Pokwajiman. I know your education minister. Chalk. I did true. One a friend say Eastleigh gone has say I said me ya cite Eastleigh examples no do. But then the ben has India. Who free OIC for Usane Hona. Sa STEM school no mercy wo hono. Ebi wo bosom twen, ebi wo friends jabbing. Okoko share the level of infrastructure. Ya ye wo ho a. On fa ni say Ghana school kodom kwa benya omo wo day nursery bi omo si o aba abrofo nsa no not even private schools. Wow. And odom kwa benya ha ya enkwada nketo eco school. That's what the MPP has done. But I'm saying the party only the parts na sa de bi o kan na uni ene obenya na fe abey normal says oh that's your life now. But why hwe ye now man ye normal la di sunsu aso ebeba ne say ye be resettle when you so besan so atew when you so tewa we say hey epira ya sanso and too late now what can dey what can brofo keke hwe the tia ne say e besa age wo emfie 9 ansa na waje wo ye resettle na ansa me phone na fichiri bi na afi mi ko dum ne say me sanso aso na ma sanso me ba yom so odi ba bi aduro de si reset phone bibi a wo so bia eko sango money na ye ni edi sa abre you. Say if we are not careful, they take us back to the days of Dumso. Back to the days of Yekoko sunlight. A queue. And Sanya Koto fuel. When was the last time I would say Ghana has say the last 8 years? Yekach Koto fuel la. Yes, you fuel niho. Enti Monkonko sunlight. Wafre yana baby am won fuel ni biaba.
Sipao. Enchana refiaba.
Ya wo Omanfm no yon konfo bebre to aba Omanfm no
dey see ye.
Yes. You be abetimi dey ache omo. But then also kra na say tumi kai omo. But the yen kasa so at least we've been around for a while no. Say the maker no abeye normal dey am say na say ni abrabo no etie. Enti ya na ewura free ye ho say ade na enye mre sa amaye yen. Yes, I lie. Oh, I remember. But two car ubeko enti oh ya utire ye na so car ye mienu a ni utwe ya na se no akopaki no akokofa foforo o bompa ye urade misrewu nka se nsan de ne menya bi o misrewu mane nsan sisi a o enti wo ba bi kwa wafre traffic wo se traffic ko se menya nko betwen
sa apre no so kra na bibia nsi o
no Christ be any baby a o abemo boni ana na yewum na we see ye
na bibia nsi ya bia be kase bia fuel no world market na bibia nsi
no abemo boni keke na yewum. And that's what they took us through. Inti se ne unya kane ano de obra wo pe fuel no nya bra wo pe gas no nya bra wo pe oba utumi ko school basa ye bia ankoso hwa Bambo, one of the things that we take for granted. No nonsense. How often do you hear stories of robberies? Na pota I can't say me. Na bro di kan oka ye no na me madwen ba so. Say break twatwa ya mo fa de bia out ya kan newspapers. Who newspaper mo see a teenage pregnancy asem. When was the last time?
Hey, what they asem about? Atwa teenage pregnancy. Can you know
it was a major thing.
Yeah. Now papers mu papa. Atwam.
Function bia o hine kasa obeto to asre ye hwe se nkwada no a
prewanyinsen.
What in prewanyinsen asem bio? The enti am prewanyinsen komo no atwam no e ba akopɛ. Akwala no ko school. Enkwala e ko school. Ene akwala a wotifie. The possibility said the otifie a wonko school no benyem no ene the old school benyem no the ko otifie no e higher. Ene san kwada ni ko school. Akwala wo ko university. We the free SHS we ko university. Wo kwanyem. Ene when you only left from the right. Teenage pregnancy is a thing of the past. Of course, bia ba ku mienu bi ebesi. Nanso see a body dewuro because I don't need this so yen so mine no. Unti biu. E ya ban nhyehyeye. Ene maamefo dodo na wo kurum. Wa de so akese ba akopa, so obenya akwada betina ne nchen, ana obenya akwada me na ba besom no. Obi abako school. Shusha, ene we nya obeshan wa de.
Shusha jumade. Agu. Shusha jumade ba o me begunu.
Beyond that, yeah, we are building a society. At least because there are several kofwa. Omuye anam pempenso omadu abrabum nyina no e san se omunya akwanya eku school.
Ofi de ankomo no ba na wie.
Me this be that say. Omunya akwanya ku school. Kano yenti akama mu ne yeta aka ne bebre se wo fa ase na o so odi wade wo fa ase na o se o hye wana se oni wa ni nyina ne se ya mo fa ebi amoye nkwada nwotwe mema ne ye mienu ma ne ye nsia ya se de mu ko school yentumi fa mu nyina nko tini ahwem ya mo fa yemfa ne nko school ode hye yemfa ne nko school ma no mo nkwafuom na mo mwa owofo na nkwa mienu no mema ne nko school tina fa be ma no we secondary school akọ university awie wenye adwuma ye efie sika no ye de hwe mema no ntina aka ma no ofie di oso obebe hwe de wo fasefo that's odwen ho a nti ase abetumi anya wo mu no ene mu nyina mboko school
obi ekobi
oba ne beko be ma ne beko odim se kan no nanka wo fa mema du a eko school a e wo Ghana ha se ansa na free SHS be ba no na ma go secondary school no obi nsia
yeah
ene ofa mema oha ema e wo secondary school ye oha ni nsia
omo do so che mema
ema no do so se mema ni nyina ne se sese no ye nkyire mu nka se mema nko na ma ne ntena fie ye kwa abatro ne kwa koto se de oka se me fancy no ye abatro no ye to e wo man ne daachi ye to e wo man no se de betumi enya mpuntuo na akokan dia dia John Mahama any jina no puku ajiman aye say minister any president any vice president any the NDC ya hunu de Dr. Bawumia any na MPP enso aye ya sanso ahunu ani so ade hunu a NDC John Mahama nkokobo nketenkete ne disco night club Omanfm any Dr. Bawumia hyehye ya ono so pese ode brey yemfa ngu nsani ani ni ensan kai ye hu se ya hwani ye na se sa kɔ baabi a efiri ba ye ne dia koto beku masa de emoaye bigidi se woto aba no e de ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene MPP mrahye bedwafo no so hia pa san se wan hwedi na ko create de oyonko ana ne ho ohene ete adwamu a se odo de opɛ de yenya because sedenti to ma Dr. Bawumia to ma mrahye bedwafo na ebeboa ye ma ye ni suade hunu ayewo se oman no etumi de say ni so ade hunu no akoye ni
Midas Vivi Boafo for coming or Kasa Edema Vice Presidential okay or Kasa de ma Dr. Matthew Poku Prempenemo Manadie or Beboy MI to me AD and Como 107.1 to the high Oman FM Boiling Point. For a moment, I 107.1 to the high Oman FM Boiling Point and Wasugusua Uti and Sana Professor Alex Dodu and Hinuaba Mimi Betraseno. What is ye? Boko dear. The microphone, no mamma, how you buy a new them, Saudi them, Safi, now between Adian Akonechi.
Resetting, I know.
So,
the mama reset.
Nadia, the off from Comoban off from.
Oh, Minia, Dedica, I mean, cheer my constituency. For nyina kuma for mu tie me a moye guys oba ai abu akoso so a hanso moye guys ma shebo imse mbedi so tema so ye ne se mu nyina tema de tema enclave de wo se atimi gi ni nyina because you know sa na se kono odudu for mu tie me anyame nhira mo adwuma moye kantamanto for musu tie nyame nhira mo menim se no mamu ye den kakra de but ono kwarefo ne de waka no kra kire mo ne owura ba wo me a ti menim se ba wo me ba wo de moye ne kire se nsu otompo mu di na chi na nsu nto na me nhira mo papa ne abotra mo nya de MPP achi yo minia de da for me no kre MPP aba no ebe wi ni nemum esese ye bo ho ban ye de ye wo dia na wa mo ho ban etimi ye den efri wonsa adentina me kasa asem we but sometimes o me ka ho no ketewa bi o constituencies ni bia me de ba ko de example eye mia me nua Gideon Boako o ko the constituency things are not going on well over there because no ani krom problem wa create ato ho no so wan hwe no ankoso of sa problem na parliament endo be wini by presidential entimi enkosro evize ni krom o ma dwikwan no eno ma jagota no to obi fa hokra ko ni fie kra no agiso no an ode dua eto ho
audition asa this time entimi nya bibia sa abri
no ora ba o me ba ho na anu ye ena mo ko yiye sa no ma no mo ye wie no ora ba o me afiri ho ko ye na ma ko sesa machines ni nyina afiri ho what are you trying to tell your
people the man grofo na dwa
ombofu so don't even touch it right and it has called yesterday I was trying to get in touch with Mpenimfobi on wo ora ba o me ho if I mention the names to take you by surprise make friend nipa mako 4 obi no man friend more than 5 times ba me wini a omo ye yenim so betimanya cabinet appointment obi no fa me call ma se duru ba bia na ebre kakra yen
tang o nipa no munimo
omo nyina obi no ho onimo
omo wo number
ai samia okunime cabo nimme fedowari nimme your friend is Dennis Moraka onime they all knew me fraba ji hwin free ho me catch us bibi say ene yakọ ko hum enti mon hwanye hwe de betuma o mo amode dua na toto ho anza na o manante so akọ mu dem no o mu nyina abo afufu enti
e de na ama why wadwen say obekọ constituency ba ko no ahwe de ekoso wo fom ho
de ma yem say de ma me say un say se wahwa your traditional seat no pieces any MPs no or ma relax could you believe say one penny ba ko ka kire obi say me de ska no primaries no ska me kode be ye ni bi ni ho bi mo ndi say me hwe mpanimfo bi anim so mo boa me de a ene metima ame yakọ and the yom so mu wini primaries ni wi a it is all a see the aka ne de wonim say bi mo kra anya say owura ba o me t-shirt okoche wo ho a enko ma so mu nye t-shirt
ho asem de edika
minua
constituency do do no na man for t-shirt
wonim asem bi esiye mi shia ankola be 3 na mi shia ankola 3 no mi say ba ka so challenge live am these people cry na this MPP for live am na mi gina na mi tie Even common t-shirt self, they don't go fit give us. We say you give us job. Charlie, leave them, make we go. And these people, they share t-shirt and 50 CDs, but we don't want to take them. But you guys give us some free, as you don't give us. Charlie, make we go. And I'm a friend, I'm there. I say, no, see. I was at one school, no, so on one year school. This year, I know, and I'm so okay. I'm brought for your work in there. Boss. T-shirt kaya pa show we nya hwe ya nyiska ye she t-shirt ni bi ye so ye fese ye she ba o me t-shirt ya kan mo man NDC for be che t-shirt any 50 cedis ya anyi bi ana wa quickly ye bought 200 Ghana bi ma na m catch me job number me call headquarters and I'm got t-shirts ni bi 8 and I'm be che man kwala na sa mo muska kan because when be na ehum enkwala ni nya platforms school akono omo platform ho omo platform nkola ni nyina woso enza akola ni nya de ko to platforms leave the same people t-shirt self they no fit give us a dey na be ko nkola ni trim me no dey na be ko nkola ni trim and you call our prominent members in the party they will tell you we have done so many t-shirts
na dia e won asem no so many t-shirts na we ba bia be fa bia nipa no mo complain
MPP t-shirt why na dey twan so di kodi bronya no wanya ya atade em de ko sha lakam dey am de kodi bronya party atade em fa kodi bronya
eno ntia ma NDC ye visible ohu because of obo t-shirt ni ado e ma ohu omo wo be cancel omo na election omo win so nyomo a
me so ko committee 23 I just be dey mo ho cry for simple aje kojo mo ho masa MP ayi ni ye peace ye on see hot da but NDC for she t-shirt na mo day and night anaju aye be ko ye share bi ho omo ebi mo timoto so no ma ye flag na kese NDC na papa na ekoba ono anso okotiri battery ye crofo no I don't know. I am not saying they are doing nothing, but at least they should speed up because baby aye kono enye nkola ntokwa na ye kuno mama ye mfa ne say oh digital yes but enye no nko a
t-shirt na so to aba
masa unim maame ba ko ka chem say mo ba mo ama ye hwe ye koto aba o se ye kope loan bi a ye se e covered ba ye mo ma bi mo ama bi mo jade ma NDC fo enne se ye koto aba ye se de enye hwe ye de mo bone a chem mo ma t-shirt nche so ene so mpese be pa mo chew na MPP fo kra de mo ye nipa ben mo ti aban mu mo opposition mo timi che t-shirt mo ti aban mo timi enche t-shirt na unya no bibi na wo ka sembi wo revelation bi minim said the company for fa no sometimes wo kasa wi a esen company for no frew sa sem we wonya free hen na wo ka asem no e dey any solution minua NDC for but this one who so mo ye campaign sa jumbo campaign rally one so mo ye bi
dabi
because of match ada one of the reason why say ma ato forcing minority leader he was able to sponsor his region. He was able to sponsor his region and the whole central region. One only people to me 3 years ka say the sponsor in the region. And until this position there day, a man. And you say that at first and say on your credible person you say this position be man. But only to me 2 years ka. Sa time atukujo enyes ka kran fanfa ka anko the constituency. Na at first in Cheska. But 50 cities kotuaba 50 cities kotuaba 100 cities kotuaba 50 cities and on NDC for target
so edua ombecheska
masa I'm telling you especially coastal belt it is going to happen live coastal belt masa D-Day amofa message ya amwa ye hu for D-Day say me dem meka omopo munti ya amwa ye hu say D-Day Greater Accra, Central Region. You have to Cheska. Masa no mabe fire say. Because some say kakra kutaya ye show guys, you know, we give it out. We NDC near Accra. I don't care because me information from more. Oma who say enkola na omo ba na sebe omo adwimu nhye da mie pa because omo ka ohoma onye hwe and you be kakra bi abetimi dia ma no no.
Oh, this election in Jessica o.
What's it
in Jessica?
Kwa yi wo your friend say Ashanti region your friend papa NDC Mutaka Fifi Jebedano Fifi Amofa you knew it the day and year to abandon the sea they were paying 100 cities, 9 people for going to 10 cities. 50 would 50 at 90 no money dinner man. I'm offer wouldn't him. What is hard way? They were did they na to about no mutueska. When I catch was a central region did Oman to Eska. Minya, Mama,
I don't know, Massa target.
Massa, even men a guy, I catch him saying a mask, no tier $1 million a day, right? And it's almost 2 years. There's nothing wrong with it. Okay, but almost 2 years, there's nothing wrong with it. And the Zaya Yatihono, I fee say, free secondary school in Colano, ya target to Omo, and Colani be deal on Boshasono. Masa make catch say, money can do all things. And if, mark my words, if you bet nasi, MPP, you bet nasi, now you home Colani, free secondary school, no, ya boa more, I bet take you about rapture. I'm telling you this because I know what I'm talking about. You be there catching me. De mi amahu
fasi mame
5 minutes man obawe de mahu ene de matie ene mi di hu adanse me central region and Ashanti region NDC for your man you say omo ha omo bebre ye koye sika omo de kwakoye campaign gidi no say ska omo baboa no na D-Day no ba bi ohia wo no omo hye na omo ye na ma di bia di wadanse so omo ye bi wo central region eye adwuma. Now this time around, I'm going to repeat it. But young penny for young MP for I am saying that here be RTS MP before an RTS. Masana, and I can't cry.
Mamma, no, I say audition for coming Sabria, Professor Alex Judu Atnasi na Ibida Conso Atnasi, my main founsia, Nafi, Yamfa and Komwakano, and Twaso.
I mean, the cat when I say MP before I would see me. Sremwada. Ebi asida wo ye nto aba mebu afu ne ho ye mehi ye nananom mom di kan ne bu be kire so fa nwanse ne ho abufu a obure ukru ena achede akasi a betim de ache wo nua ne se wo de ne bone e be che no so obi atia wo nan so de obi aye obi a for the sake of party ni winning ti no fa che no be sere wa ba bia obi a fa che otirimu se wo koto aba ma owura ba homia na wato ama MPP PC anas MPP a ogina mesro what am to ma na mo hwe ba wo mea
odisha ma me no ase Sabri ampanifo na trans na ye nto aso. Thanks for coming. Professor Alex Jodu Akwaba
enia
boko de
boko fa
ye here ya chepa
mesi ba ha chepa
papa ye da Nyankopon ase se odo aba be kan ho eya me de with this combination this answer adwuma no mo ye ebom enti ebeti niam bebre ase ene na brebi atwa mu Food and Drugs Authority otidi no ana ya yam hihye otidi no ana ope ba bi afa otidi no a ase kakai bi wo ho mimi boko de
fashion boko
okay me ho ye ma me fan chance e de na si ye nti a ene ye nhada ntimudin wo kwambone so ho bi abeti no na juma no na ekoso de na de ba ho fofora magic.
Oh, say unim say Food and Drugs Authority de my juma ho be mfie edua samiensa.
Oh, okay.
Aye. Na ye can be say regulators de ye nye police for. Ye ya ye behwe ama nia nipa bedi nyom de besra nyom benom ebeda din eye papa en fa sem bia mro. En na yesusu ye ni industries na ye juma. Na yenim say no krobia so no ye industrialization inti si anka omo ambom ni antwe omo ama ye nye dwuma nye inti FDA ne yamba say bia ye ba bedi wechi ni aba beta na ye disika we ye ka cho say ukokro we so India say omo nyina omo nuro nyina omo no mo ye e be dey na Ghana so yetumi aye e say ye regulators no te say FDA ye na be hwe ama ya boa ama industries no omo susu epeja omo musu epeja na continent I say ni be hu so Ghana for so tumi ya adepa inti sa no ne yeto yebo ene ye bibi kura wo ye officer friend industrial support de boy industry ni aka chem so wo pese mo ye ni say ya ye be kire mo se de mo si aye na ebe yi obi kan na sem se me ba na sem be pam obi a me nya sika so so mfa nya adwuma because omo ame pam no mo so so na de sika ne be ba ye de be ye adwuma nti no na say ba ye de ye ba bibia din enkyerɛkyerɛmu ye be kyerɛkyerɛ wase ne sese wo ye emu no anye ne ye dia na eja ye no.
Say the campaign season mu na ye we enti ye bibia na ye campaign campaign enkyerɛkyerɛmu no dia. Yeah, it's possible. Enti
yeah, possible.
Yes. Dr. Mimidako ebema ye hunu die ntia ono gidi se Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono na wose Ghana for eto aba man from ono point of view any ni akoso within this period. Yeah, His Excellency the President ma wadwuma ye adenti na Ghana for nto aba ma Dr. Bawumia.
Me pa show you. First of all, in can FDA uba ubi bia tin say me meet me office na mpese me ne obi foforo kasa we yiso a gise me di paper na eko. Dr. Bawumia ba ye o say oni President Akufo-Addo ba am say bibi de digitalization. Inti say would be aba in Tamara. Me name office say kasa me tifie kura me tumi edu.
Oh, nti ho so bi aba ho.
Oh, papa. Say me tifie I start ya che.
I see.
Say me tifie kura me tumi eduma. Ye was staff bi kura e bi no kura say obi a this day no tenafie na ye eduma. Eduma no ko fast. E content. E bi aba ho. Wonim say yan aban mu so no ye de bibi ba ye say friend industrialization. Inti ye start see ye hwe industries. Say no ye wo industries a yan ye de aba. Me buy enough and say ye be 197 honum sir. Say over 1,853 industries in Kitinkiti. Ye pese industrialization. Aye di aban echi no. Yes yasum. It say no. I dear friend small and micro scale industry no. Ye de bear over almost 2,000 naba in this short time because President Dr. Bawumia omwe preaching industrialization. So yes ye de ho agim. In Kitinkiti, ye ne obi omo from Ghana Enterprise Agency.
Kitinkiti de okana we akan go for assemble.
In Kitwa industries in Kitwa no. From year about 2006, 2007. No year be 16 pe. Say no year 1,900.
I see.
In that short time e de omo aba. Na products so ya register from omo year to plantain chips near there no. Na year be 43. Say what 10,000 and plus and counting. Our products are yen dey to market so because ye pesa Ghana for ye adwuma. Enti se wo mpe we ya na opede. Me se me buy na ye 43 na ye 10,000. Na che se ye adwuma. E so de man na to aso. Industrialization, digitalization, one find adwuma na che se won ye hwe. E na adwuma no so pi ho a 80% e ye ma. Enti se man adwuma ni pi any youth. E mo from
emabunu genzi.
Pi o mo no se adwuma ya the 10,000 plus industries say. Ni nyina yo mo dia enti no se ya anya ne se ya ntoa so se dia se ne ne ekoyechi enti se ye de man ye se uvotuma Dr. Bawumia na industrialization ne digitalization ye de koso na yen agencies ne etumi ye adwuma ne ye de boa enti me de me hwe pa de me hwe ne ya ye since to ye de chere kwa ne bra me ye ma hwe me am say in this short time ye etumi aye ni enti no se ye toa so ne ebedu baby no na Ghana wo hwe Africa na wo hwe the world na industrialized country a wo Africa na ye Ghana ena ye nuro so ni ye nyoma de obia pe wo continent no so tie se ye to president so kwa wo kan ni Ghana products say onim say Africa Continental Free Trade Area e wo Ghana ha say nti say ye etumi ye products e betumi aton wo other places wo de nyoma ba porta President Bawumia de port system bi ba ya o say obia free port na kan wo beba na nipa be 17 wo de bibi ba kroma. This nipa 17 agency 17 abigina ho ansa na etume union opa yepe within a matter of a year or two Alex Mboa
2 years
and no say no agencies no FDA any GSA any customs fair no report into do bibi ba in Tamara two agencies need to me bape ni acclaim ye be hwe ne fa FDA ho na GSA fo so ahwe dia
no e fast sa e ko
report Friday start 24 hours service support
Minister for me adwuma to Christmas is say 24 hours so mgusu ani enka ne so ne enye ne sa ebobo be for ne apon ne kofi but say there NMS report head be catch me so madam bro ne be nti say ne ye be start ne aye adwuma throughout the night ni nyina aka ho
mimi ya say nsemi mo de ahye dem ho da ubo uniform ho da ubo uniform
uniform wo ne bia men kan say I was social media handles so be brave, but maybe I mean better ha me ba ha che am be kan.
So baba be tua sika na ya nyina no ya partner na ya no.
Enu ni asem better nye din.
Amo asem na me patie na no aka no. Asem na no aka no. Asem na me patie no ana no aka no.
Uni how.
No aka no na me bo ayi nyame adomo a railway a coaches here bay a bepa ho ntoma yi e wo ha no mo buy no mo say abi this is our media house adwuma ni nyina de mamo tia na nka bia mimi anim ni na Professor Alex Dodo anim ni say oh say the name na ba be partner nti say o say anyhow there
oh muni how
o say be o say anyhow
say bia be free bia be ba
muni how kra
Professor Alex Dodo o ho so dia na ekoso
oh so to me they are betting me because 99% of the time we had together
yeah
Asana President Baba Power 2017 so tia Debiana GSN FDA ntokwa every day until for the past 8 years what it be
that be mama say
many about no frame see Alex you have heard mama Ghana it's the same customers we want to serve the same industry until yen can boom then yen clarify areas of conflict near FDA adwuma no ye near GSA adwuma so mo ye in fact your bombarding price in the new GSA law you trust say the job assigned to an agency will not be taken by GSA. Interestingly, it in costume monaba. Yet now you see companies so do ports. So never know GSA, say FDA, finish. It can't it so call FDA, so you know about GSA. Now I call get that, now I call a hard dream. It's a thing of the past. A thing of the past. And now the Fort Becker is made life very easy.
I see.
Now for local manufacturers, no, without FDA certification, don't mean no export, no import. Now yet you see for local manufacturers, and Yapa says sometimes we have GSA mark, we have FDA mark because it helps in business. Yakambum, you see so about one-stop shop with just call FDA, cover form, not here, you baby be in record time. One, ease of doing business is fast. Secondly, so bet you have a about from. Thirdly, waste time. I mean, one, beba from you must be calling but GSA specific name my DSM same account. In fact, say me can GSA because me can FDA because at the end of the day, me wo FDA board soon. Me mean so wo GSA board soon. Into you no yakabom, emra and ye na etroe. Mra no see the GSA boss is on the FDA board and the FDA boss is also on the GSA board. Into by thanks to President, you be regional offices in all the regions except 3. Everything is why be brave. Kaswa, Chebi, everywhere.
You be a district officer, so I can.
Be brave. And all this is creating jobs because all creative officer we have workers. And the GSA, you can say in all the 16 regions, I can only 2. So near Secretary also, any Ahafu, Gosu. Then also you may be last week of November.
And I'm in the office or
your office na fina ye officers beko in inauguration.
Oh, asa na mo create employment bebre.
Me say last week cry call Dambai could be office or net da but now you need workers. Dambai pay you 4 officers. Oh hoy. Because now you officers bebre ho but for the oh hoy kan. And I see about KGB because some border post be or menu soon. Ejuma wo pa every office wo Gonokrom or Bono region. Yes, you see, you call Pechi or Kakra because some who are answer the call.
They say do be an amakotinim on should be an amsma.
Okay. You can boom na progress back. Just by from independence, not Ghana any building code. His Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic, the incoming president, is possible man. On no PIA 31st October, 2018, inaugurated Ghana's first ever building code.
And we are there.
One so sit down in Yamra. Now from independence, Nimra, Yatro, say, so Baby sit down, this how the steps, so basic quite, I mean, anything on construction. Now, Nimra, you want but now you need standards, GCA, you need protocols. Now, you see British building code. Now, you're British, no, has no near. Ice summer ni constant summer ye new autumn ni sanya manema no it's vice president in fact Professor Apiedu any Dr. Blay and co omunya say hey we there it's at the heart of the vice president it's your launch building code now vice president started value for money committee now if you say how can we make buildings even cheaper and more affordable now unfortunately COVID bechi and I and see we have to shelve it. Now, you can say because of the building code, and I'm happy to say it. Oh, Ghana yet new building regulations 2022. All regulations for building. So I consider soil testing, foundation testing. Every one of these are creating more jobs. And in fact, it's LI 24, I think 2465 or 2425. I have to remember the number for the building regulations, all encompassing. It show how a kitchen be, even roof, and you see both local and imported materials, mostly local. It's also there. So person you see raffia, bamboo, all other Ghanaian products are and it is perfect. In fact, it is world class.
Emrano or Momo. Yes,
so called assembly press ultimate building regulations. No, that building code the GSA. In fact, Vice President after the launching, in different fora say Japan craba, but she say because building code I launched in 2018.
Japan ba be
and
I will before so mutimi ya niam o bibi am be anam de ahye dem
and Richie yeah automotive standards as failure was standard for all vehicles. And until that window view, sign no track, cars for Ghana. Because time I'm saying that where are your standards of vehicles? We didn't have any. It's yes, building standards, different automotive code. It's a face all was standard for made in Ghana vehicles. It is the same as vehicles all over the world. In fact,
no be antimi produce wa.
Not me produce because Mrani by Enso, almost a regulator. It's not Ministry of Trade. See GSA, you are the regulator. Into all the vehicles, 140 different types, your friend variants. You have almost certification. Now for vehicles, your friend homologation. Now homologation no mean because it's a difficult word.
Yeah.
Now you must certification for all vehicles. And you can say social Toyota, the Japan Motors, almost started some year Photon, the minibus, 16-seater. This is Untuminya have ever granted. Almost starting Navara pickups, Ghana, Photon pickup, Ghana, Kia, the nice ones are K6, K7, K5, Yenya Ghana. Sando track, Ghana. The number of variants, VW about 12 different variants.
And Ghana.
Tiguan, Terramont, T-Cross. Me ana certification unti minim.
So anchire wonti won.
Tell me no.
And all this in 2020. Oh, Edmano, in fact, His Excellency President at Kempiski, inaugurated the first VW car. Man certificates. But because it was COVID time, the company had to work overnight. Your friend, and you may Saturday and you may not make office. Sunday, na me sign because it must be certificate. It must be homologated or certified before the president can even look at it. And see, His Excellency the President, the number of things are why here, and especially number of things championed by incoming President
Dr. Baumia.
Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. Are many. Many are back say okay, digitization. Thanks to digitization, I feel FDA and GSA we share information real time. And when you say in the office, your shared portal so lefty net down na me share into inspection reports me share one you say me here or say e da so ko share so here no free one cocoa man for say Ghana cocoa we can tell you say unless the cocoa was smuggled, which is impossible everything you do, even cocoa products man for say yes Ghana products am for doing the galamsey demonstration almost say yam in every say who be that say any yam tested for exports. Doesn't happen. And FDA say nema bana complaint bape. Nobody sample about GSA, any food research, muntesi manye. No mun say in addition to their tests, can they be corroborated? This happening every day. Now, one say, yeah, man, when the work is good and there's no trouble until the day. So same year, not till the day. Because 2018, my name is Daku. This cosmetics, you see, skin bleach and yen. Or friend say, Alex, what does the standard say? Is the standard say no hydroquinone? Or see, we enforce the standard. Because in fact, in monetary terms, so we say guta and our tag. Boy, jadi 4. Boy, sale. Time my diapers are semi buy. It's an FDA regulated product. Means that could say bra. Guta 4 bar, tag 4 bar, but so that there's only one witness. See, in the same room, we are same no. enti dwadifo de mo nim say ya bom kwa na ye bom still enti say dwadifo bi say oh things are hard obianim ne ekoso wo
we are see
but Ghana party and now we are doing more. In fact, ya doing say Ghanaian traders will be protected to control Ghanaian business. Ya just to say Ghanaian industry there once I locally manufacture say you be wow to be the best in the world. Ya just to say oh yeah chips we Ghana also beton wa broche we beton wa Africa you be wow. Ya ka say so you female owned business we have FDA we have GSA co FDA and for GSA you be yama. Now see for 30 is it 30 or 300 no 300 women there see free. It's what you now see nyama ye din yes obi atia say nyama ye din na ye boa ye when na ye boa mu because ye name say if there is no business ye regulators eduma be na ye be eduma be na because if there is no company to regulate enti eduma ye no won ye di odo eni nti ase na ye
Prosal episode we no better than translate into votes
so kokoto aba bisa hu say Ghana is at the crossroads. Obi asi foundation a very solid foundation. What we say foundation where the die is there, it's going to be even better. Now in the process no show toye. In show na toye no so be car any nam baby Ukraine Russia war. Can not be bubu wars no 1 or 2. And no see and no two baba say foundation no. Baby. I say oh, what's the foundation ye? What's the ye so? Na show na toye no and akwa no and the car no da free. Inti have bubu war no. But we cannot to aside. Now for the same material, now we're building. And now vice president Chelo because one, or you're a man of integrity. Two, or you Nikasano, what he says is what he does. But he's saying some platform yes, you so can ye, Masha. Or ye de bia. Second, look to me say he's a driven man. Yeah, I him no personally no. Yeah, him say Nyoka or them no obeka wo abontin. In fact, many of can say, me and Yentan Conifio, why? On no say be so send a message, no see yes or no, a yes or no, as a master.
A man of integrity.
A man of integrity, a man of his words. Meaning say we are in the political season. Na so what to Bana Bisa who say, who is taking us forward? I can you again. Can we have phone shiki or babia kashi? No mobile phone. Money eba chashi ne fe foundation kpakpa ne ka tue man no chinyi moko ya no ye Ukraine ke Russia eba chile fiu no ale no eba nyesa wan se nipa ya dia osayi yenim say yes respectfully say kuma yedin and nobody is denying that in the me BBC news say some want to mean tua on water bills in the UK
no correct
we dey me kan wo BBC nti me dey me kan dey me kan ye
no press when tebe o mo so mo hikan
ya me on so awobeku
na ye nim say how na about we are saying ebi so Ghana nti that is not to say we are disrespecting the fact that things are tough na say never yet tough. The question you ask is that who will lead you through the toughness? Who can you trust to lead you through the toughness? Nti yes man for say e mamma before I share na 1 or 2 statements for some of our own members. Say my dream.
Alex, for COVID.
Thank you.
During COVID, before COVID, na sanitize the liquid soap ni na ye imported.
Me say no dey me ba ho na.
Oh, what we can be me? We can be me wa.
Me ba no ho. No questions be bra me bisa no.
Oh, enti among 4 years. Oh, it is say in the days of okay Bible. Most is called through hono so ko nyankopon e na ne nua kitu a ero say chale most is ache dudu yen say bibia no buy you no say aden why are you losing hope in the same way your president what job na he is not a candidate now and on there you know the bia will give him all the praise and thank him for the hard work now the one that the party has chosen the bia make the one that the party chose is vice. You are choosing and say 100%. And a party members almost see me boyfriend, then they are not real party members. Because yes, your name say so yeah, Juma occasionally your friend be collateral damage at me back. And Crawford say money ya fa le one so go sancio so support no de bia force to me back na one year small trouble, but at the end of the day, who can fix it, and who can fix it very well and in record time? I will say it and say it and say it again. Say His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Baobia, Wayejuma, what you saw war, and you saw a for the country, or was stamina for hard work, and no part of job. And in fact, even in the campaign season, he's doing the work of government. And you'll be not me here. And we have a running mate also is noted for hard work. It's together and with your support, no. Yet me Piagana. Could do maybe jobs will flow, cash will flow. I want to be because I want to know social GSA, FDA. Why are we here? We are here to move the nation forward. But election, some of the messaging will look too much like campaigning rather than stating the facts. Now, as part of what I mean, at the part you can see the evidence, and the evidence is that Vice about job, and he has offered himself as a good candidate for presidency. And left to most of us, no, there's nothing else to see but to see the evidence to speak for itself. In fact, so can't digitalization there. We can go on and on and on. But me, I'm moving away from digitalization to other areas. Time all your port transformation. No? Very few people know say he was given the task say go and fix the port. And by 2019, 2018 first round, I didn't call wrong where he was chairing the meetings. Very rarely will you see say Penyipa or see every single one of this meeting in Jubilee House with all the agencies on one of a chair. Not your Guta knows it, Tag knows it. In fact, at this stage, now me expect he said traders no cry. I mean they'll be solidly behind us publicly because 24 and every complaint they bring, every complaint or every issue from the traders, we move forward. And see, Asemwo say, if we lose this leader, it may take a long time. It's actually the president go for friend destiny man. And one was okay, Bible, there's a phrase there. He was chosen for such a time as this. And see, na chosen because so sure. Look at the history. He wasn't a politician, or he wasn't a 24/7 politician. He was a technocrat, chosen to partner His Excellency Nana Addo. But after 8 years, so Jinaho Onim said he was chosen for such a time as this. And President Kufuor Takapa said, Vice President is a unifier. Yanyan say in his politics, he talks to everybody. NDC, MPP, CPP, everything. I'm very sure that he even speaks to the Yellow Party, Chamantin's party. You know, so this is a unifier who wants to bring everybody together. At the end of the day, let's unify behind him. Yes, let's unify. Yes, Shem will say, let's put aside everything and vote for progress. Because it is possible to make the change that will move us forward. But it is also possible to move the change when we follow the leader who believes in possibilities. I mean, for a Muslim to say it is possible, it means he is standing on Allah. For that same Muslim to go to church regularly and affirm say it is possible, he believes in God. And you can say across the religious divide, he's brought everybody together. There's no Christian who sees the Vice as a religious, as a Muslim. We see him as a child of God. Every Muslim sees him as a Muslim, but also as a child of God. And when Vice even goes to church, the Muslims don't complain because they know we are all worshiping the one true God. What I say, even in worshiping God, we can put aside our sectarian differences and worship the one true Allah, the one true God. And see, from where I sit here as a standards man, which make us say, Vice has earned his stripes, Vice Abba as a unifier, Vice Abba as a destiny candidate. And Semu Kwakoda Munji who say, what does your heart tell you? Yes, I want Chabagana mom, but where do you see us going? Your candidate is 8. One unfortunately has passed on. Aka 7. Of the 8,
13.
Oh, 13 is here.
Your candidate.
Candidates
parliamentary
no. Hey, 13, okay.
Presidential.
Of the 13 no, would be my wine. I believe say, and my appeal say, but a vote to His Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia is a vote for progress. It's a vote for possibilities for you and your family. It's a vote for moving this country towards the paradise we all want to create. And I believe so. Or the unity of the Baba country, no? He will bring Muslims and Christians together. He will bring NDC and MPP together. He will bring all the factions, even within our own MPP, together. He will bring tribes together. He goes everywhere and flows with everyone. In fact, Otumi Bisobia say, we share Vice President da. So, what did you feel? Obani wants, I mean, he's so humble you even feel embarrassed when you are with him because he doesn't carry the post on his head. He's just humane. Well, in fact, your friend maternal love. Or what I am here, manifa. So Shana, because everything there's compassion, and compassion has to come from the stomach. Well, I am here, he treats you like a mother. Because Oyobia on himself, life can be better. And his whole mission is how do we make life better for the Ghanaian. For the Ghanaian. In fact, Obi say, oh, so why doesn't he rest? Me say, with all the experiences he's had. And call a selfish man can say, okay, I will enjoy my small pension and travel around and give lectures. No, see, David, man, you demo na near Juma Dawson, Yankupon Manu Bebre. The debate count.
Professor Alex Dodo, yeah, bias. Oh, one more, I didn't know, so me, or John Mahama, Dr. Mahmoud. I didn't answer to Abama John Mahama.
So sure. Former President John Mahama. Obeyebi. Na say kind what was it in this rain no yakai dum so yakai a lot of other things in fact now for the fact pass is being the president me the be make me man respect pass as a president of the republic you embody the soul of the republic at the stage one into about modern at this stage no near ebisa say President Nanado pushi car no akọ very very fast so oba be here. There are two most likely candidates are ultimately the vehicle to the next level.
Yes.
His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, current Vice President, and prayerfully the next president, or former President John Dramani Mahama. Let's assume, say, they are almost at the same level. Why never see where the vision has come from to carry it forward? Okay. Especially when you know, say, His Excellency Dr. Bawumia was given special aspects to manage, and he managed them 10 over 10. Digitalization say, "Man, max, 20 over 10." One say sometimes school say, "Try good, no, try very, very, very good." Now you try excellence. Now you man 10 over 10. Not teacher of very crap because of person man 11. Now I didn't do 10. About digitalization job, they say. So basically, one body year, basically say, what fault can you find in Ghana's digitalization agenda? Give us one fault.
And we ensure that any idea feasible. I'll do anything to move.
Some be Ghana. What was the last time I be so Kokomanuska? Momo, pa, Nedao.
Momo, no, so they have a hard dream.
And they are hard dream. And then a hard dream,
my boys. I had my boys, you know.
Oh, you know, just so sorry. Oh, doctor, I mean, no, where Momone. Oh,
Minister in there.
It's more there. I had drink a crab, but never be supposed to ye. But let's face it. Never be in soup and call the way we all expected. Now, Ghana for your TSA, as a developing country, every program I bear no, some parts will have challenges. And no interest say, yeah, modern, your name, where we were up to 2016, your name be a do into me, Sanchi, and him never call.
Professor Alex Dodo, as a Mabusan for Mentiasia interchanges, Mako and 9, Tete Kwashi, Pokuase, Tema, Enafi, Tamale, interchange.
Sprinters Road.
Sprinters, yes, Sprinters.
Flower pot.
Hi. Nebo. Any circle Dubai, bo. One circle, Diano. Assembly no cray.
Wati. My tip be brave, but the person we can say President John Mahama don't want the Mahama obey. Na edu 2016
obey bi ampa
ye share marks on yes president
what
bo modern mum
enti no ama cycle Dubai and interchanges na obey bi
no Ghana for see oye ba coupe na ye hia bebre enti o see President Nado ba na be na hwe oye bebre at very very low cost enti all koi o see my good friend Vice President but was one me why na djuma ye no enye afi na ye ba bejai. Thank you. Yeah, Baba Tuasu. And a vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It's a vote in the right direction. Once this year campaign, I can say we will not insult anybody. We will talk about our record and what we are bringing to Ghana. Because we give respect to everybody. Now you see, Yewomra, Shishenu in the way say, Edu Bibi Obepisa who say, well, I'm not for say we should go into insults. Yeah, they know we have to give respect to all our leaders. Now say you and Ebisa say, who is the candidate who is anointed? In fact,
the anointed one.
All your people say of all the leaders, who do you think of all the candidates? Who do you think is the destiny child? Oh, hey, wait, say your exams are. In fact, you don't have to do. You may have to change the question to true or false. Is vice president, is presidential candidate for the NPP, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia? Is he the destiny candidate or not? Yes or no? Memeka yes.
Obiaje so yes.
And this upper put all the candidates and say choose the destiny candidate. Wow. And these things are also spiritual. A time comes when God just anoints someone. Usually it's the most unexpected. Because in 2006 or 7, so see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia of the Bank of Ghana will one day be the presidential candidate, Mr. Omasa. Now we of Infa, which constituency? Now in the fullness of time, Setanechi Buanu, Ye Juma, Kanu Kwari, Wayenhu, Ghana will move fast. Because at the end of the day, the leader will give a vision, but it's the people to walk through it. Ghana, you have too much potential. Nakasa no adults, no, the insults into adults. Yes, sure, Biara. Until say Vice President Mahmoud Bawumia be ya obida. Never. In fact, he never used a harsh word. Some people will just write and say it. I don't like it. That's the matter. Isn't that the candidate you want? Someone that's holding nature on him say, oh, we do a papa. When you'll be a obeti obiasi, but he'll do the right thing at the end of the day.
Professor Alex Jodu made us say Ghana Standards Authority opinion or down. Maybe my memory na talk to a man for me sans abaya e kwakotui Ghana ha a mano na edoso na se a manu nyina ye o madwi so omkwakoto aba ne ma be koye o office anyone me dey nyuma ba house on be register man me ma he for ne doso
a man ne doso
a
man ye be 80%.
Hey.
Industries are you creating a man 80%.
Hey,
man edwuma ye 20%. Emma edwuma ye 80%. Obi wo ha me catch you say ye the bibi by a friend progressive licensing scheme. Enkane no wo person register the FDA ye do free air this o drew Z and sana ya register ma. And ye the bibi by because president say oye industrialization president Bawumia person oye dissertation ye nim said ya yan ya ban no si dwen. Yes an yes okay ye the bibi beba ye friend progressive nti no wo ye kakra po o kitchen a say bia mechi kokko ana mechi plantain chips mechi no wojade aha
afena makai
fabra niere
osanim say baby o certificate ni bi o de chi na yi
ai yes oba ye kodu baby ma wa wo kitchen ho ye neat wo say ai wo spray ho fine wo clean ho fine yes say ai okay mechi no wo chance mu wo be bage wo ba ni a kire wo label na de atare so ni ama o pink license afa that time yes cotton obi ambe ha wadwen ukura pink license na cotton wo ye kakra be 1 year 2 years ni asan abehwe o we bia say mesi next wo baby ana say me the table fufure sia ni ahwe ne kama yes ama o yellow license afa ni ama o green license it between A to Z ni ama stages baby a wo betumi aton ne o man enkane say wo start A wo do Z da wo nton hwe
anti kane no ana oba age so be wurawura kopia ha na yes FDA na adane chinchirinche say ho na adane te say
oh ye easy wo buy your client services enkane ni bi be miensa cosmetics dey ba food dey ba nro dey ba wo ba wo be wura mu a ono betina se
wa ho dey nti yese mo bebo da wuro no
No, watch it, was say. Unko who go boy be o baby. Ye ni sa we ho. You said the president, nay vice president, so to Omar dream is it. President Bami whom you was my favorite CU. No tia hono into Juma now so ye. Ene
na so omoa adwuma no de mo aye.
Oh, ya pa. Enti ene no, me ka just say start here no na industries om ye nyomom ye be say 43 pe. Say you over 2000. Obi ase say kan ne plantain chips say so na keke na label ni hon. Very rare so bo.
Mo be da na mo connect o mo na mo atumi ni o ma kasa na translate into votes.
If I show ye kodwom de bia. Me in kan kra me akasa me sidwom. Ye education ye catch from. Ye catch from say mo hwe disabled for crapo. Disabilities. Ya form ni a che mo ya mo
persons with disability.
Yes. Any mo de bia no mbo ye hu na no kro mama award. Me say award po de hu hia. Edwuma na ebe ye. Omo ye juice. Ya show mo mo mtumi ye juice. Juice ne say so mtonton wa sorry. Me to me free shops they say Max Smart. Ne sa shops akese ni ade omtena me office catch me say. You see any this government ye be industrialization. Ti say me register OBBB a oba shop afato shop. Inti says obi on the kitchen crawl ye na ade kama. Obe he na da Max Smart, na da Mobile Mart, na da
okra mo certificate.
Okra ye certificate nko a yeso ye ma certificate na ye easy. Into okra pink certificate say dey ye certificate. Na ode akọ. No ma frem mo dey aba ho na nkrofo no person mo je. Me am to me for phone free shop owner ne say. Ora, me na ma register dey and me say papa, won je ne sen, je cho shop because so ba me no ye business. Inti ye man 80% of adwuma ne ye ma adwuma. Inti say no obi bibia obi ho mpese me ye hyeto me se bra. Me chi we me se bra. Me ye tiger nut say jollof kra ne ye gu packet mu. Wo krom ha say. Ne de label ato so nti kwa no ase ode be hye oven eja ye busy. Ko try no ase eja. Ode be hye eyi oven mu na ye hye no edi. Aye jollof ano no. In can 8 years ago na side ni bi ni Ghana. Bibia say ye. Eche bia no mani bi kura ho am hu am say na de Ghana ne ye na ampa no be hwe no. Na e made in Ghana. Na me kura fe me ye ma hye ma wo sakura agu me. Nyoma ye wo Ghana say ano. Oh, young ladies out of university because of the mind of government no. Ye entrepreneur. Into oye ni bibi no any cosmetics. Cosmetics ni bia. Me wo clients bi or start say a young man bi. Obai na me chain me kuala na hu so yes ade. Na me se bra office ni enkyere na ye ni yi. Enne or the two planes wo abrochi. Nyoma no ye serve wo planes wo abrochi or turn wo abrochi. Inti je say bia ye turn Ghana hanko. Ye try say ye be ye na omdi akwa ama no ni. Enti ano de ya ye pa.
Do you see such change of government betumi akrepo no?
Oh, e betumi pa.
E kwa be so.
Say government in our hands na meba. My bon numbers ya chiro. Yes, my bo figures natural. A mindset. Government we were certain mindset. A entrepreneurial mindset. President Bayo say Ghana beyond it. This government said Ghana beyond it. Ya you say ye be ye nyoma, ye be ye nia ye betumi. COVID time ye try say Ghana beyond it dampa. Countries be brain na sanitizer wunya. Within a short time, na president afraid on a vice president, ma free ni na akọ Jubilee House. Asem say na ba. There na mu industry mutumi aye. At that time na Ghana ye exported mask na ne ye wo Ghana ye de ma other countries. Ivory Coast ni ade momoton. Omoto. Ghana nko atumi gina na so it is because of leadership. If you don't have the right leadership, the country nothing will go on. And the minds of our leaders no kire say enu bi ne yesu yasom. Yes, we leader castle ko ne say ya. Now so tani chi na wo. And me suma ye ne sa ma me organizations ye ka say me catch them say this is the president's agenda, this is government's agenda. No be adi chire. Because I necessary
possibility mindset.
It's possible. It is possible. Moti say na no your friend say ye buy free SHS say nkofo kan na nkofo okra mo nyeso ma me ma figures.
Koso.
My ma figures. You me buy no na your staff e wo FDA no na ye be say 400 and BB over the last maybe join FDA na be say 20 something years 26 or so day. And there was staff over 1,300. Me buy near financial service for be 130. And then me financial service almost 700 and 800. Yeah. Into free school national service na kan no muti fiom nya hwenia no. Me to me for 800. Me kwa me office. Me for over 800 national service staff. And look enkran kwa me for kuma se ne ade enka ho. Me see some free school be so many adwuma ye during service time. Enkan no muti fie. But because of the mindset of government, omo ama akoyen nyina emu no. We national service me hwa me see adwuma we na service obetumi aye. Mo mmra over 800. Now say you call back to your dad them was I didn't go straight. Now I say oh me and sang a chini and conquer start. What are we doing? I see it was so. And that mindset, I don't think anybody beat me a Manchester mindset. And I call you name. Because President Befro, what is going on? Vice President Befro, Mimi, how is it going? Wow, just who said they are basically to America. And you know, and just say me who how young called district rather says they are district offices.
Mimi, I'm call you somewhere, but comes with you.
I shall say, you can't be a Tetubia Mitian some so. We are seeing in Iadi. Now, cry, you import a certain percentage of your normal free abruchedi. Say, eh, dear, so what I dear, by all means, yes, you are dear baby. Won't you mean Cassam Tonio free a UK? UK for Brenna, a bay cheap amount. Intina, your was our industrialization agenda. I say, Yanka say, and your independent will be the price I can't gonna beyond the now some confront as a meme chain da. So that's the COVID by here, 2 borders money in your hand. One or more fast mindset, or me no fast mindset in Amrea. Here to walk in your way. Yen sanitizing you so, yen masking you so. But as I say, 2 points be yen your best self sufficient. Yes, you're very important, you maybe. But a bedu baby no, none your money PA or has he. And I mean, me quite one thing, I may talk a year, I mean, pet near no abruche, mean to cream behind no abrucheda. Local creams,
India.
Na obefashi bata no ha. No de akọ no de kakra bi akosom no de abrami. Abrami nim se me hwe ne ye wo ha sei na eye papa sei ne ye wo abruche. Beto ne ye wo ha sei. Enti saa na me obi aba saa na mkire no. Obi wa ubeba mi table so na made in Ghana ne o ma no gu ho.
Gidi.
Me se hwe ade o gidi se ye wo Ghana ha. O se saa. Me se ye wo Ghana ha. Ya hwa moma ye no hwa beka se ye no abruche. Enti me to cream abruche.
Ade bi kra.
Cream a shea butter wom. Cream a koko unless e bi ye ade a me ntumi. Even in road crap on ye regulate here. Ye regulating it said ye regulate you abroach. Into to be a better no as a cow FDA for a sake and then the bonny moi. Ye person ya dinner, ye maswa, and yet I didn't made for Ghana, why I didn't maswa, a made for the world. Funny enough. Into a bedu baby no, not yentuma says a yentuma, ye befra, ye diani, ye bedi. Ye 2 board the moon as some crabber will be a Ukraine. Yes, Ukraine by as oil and you were saying, a bedu point, but I say, I can see to me, I do, and to be at the bottom and fire.
Yeah, Mimi, Mrs. Mimi Dak, you hear any say the next 8 years in terms of standards and the quality, Ghana, you bedroom him.
Oh, says Ghana already now, first, they're the best in Africa.
I see.
Yes. What say, you know, say, Uko baby on the continent, President Miko baby, no, no, frame, or see me when I went here, Miti Woodin, Miko Greyways, no, Miti Woodin, FDA Ghana, Matisse say, Kobiano, so as a regulator, no, Nimuadia. And my products papa ne back room. So regulator name just on funny your man, yes, and funny man as Bibi or baby.
Nimu a dinner, dear.
Nimu a dear just or making sure say, I dear the right quality. Yen dear and a half.
So about a sana a quick, never say right quality.
Into no opeso ya dear, says ye beam, bra, noni and becca. Me person me say, me create a dear friend industrial support. And can never be or naked to be my necessary and can any units. Mine directorate. Ain't no ye no near wow. So that when we could do end, and young country was one in ye. Oh, ye no one near Chro, near Gado. Side departments no, directorates no, Esso. Directorate is the biggest apart from deputy chief executive. Directorate. You will be my cosmetics, you will be my food, you will be my medicines. Ye boy industry no. Yes, in Nigeria, but quite a pharmacy be friend the Ghana pharmacy, are they? Because some himself one no nom could try the right quality. Obi akwas me Ghana pharmacy. Or person ko to Ghana pharmacy. What's here and bring malaria vaccine now near malaria vaccine be by. Near bia will be bia.
In the world.
In the world. Yea, any the first country ye authorizes some malaria vaccine. Yea, and covers ye, Ned and a Ghana for him dinner. Yea, we are Champion and Nigeria for Sudich. 8 months later, on my from World Health Organization, no more ye did the kakran. Share an idea, ye no, take the same thing. That means that ya manye sa positivity no ne chese ya share boss ye betumi ayade
ya bimpa
ye betumi aye hwe enka no ye bae no before ye baba no be he na bia nipa ba ko we betumi akọ training office every year na bia ba ko mienu be bae nam si o ya universities wa ha omo for masters programs international no fit them bae no we trained about almost 20 plus people. I am mom additional studies wɔ yɛn universities ɛho nya so ɔbɛkɔ abrokyɛ me yɛ PhD me yɛ no krom ha ya me yɛ Makia University mankɔ abrokyɛ ankɔ because me set examples sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ PhD ayɛ mu odu but wobɛyɛ wɔ Ghana ha ya nti ne bi obi ka sɛ ɔngye wɔ hɔ a wobɛtumi ayɛ wɔ ha nti yɛ masters ni bebree no local universities no ɔmoyɛ no ne bo ɔnyɛ den but the quality is the same
ɛdeɛ nti na berɛ bu ha wobɛte ɛsɛ bia aduane bi a yɛde kɔ standards nti yɛsɛ ɛnyɛ papa ɛyɛ ana deɛ ntia
bibi wɔ ha yɛka sɛ wopɛ sɛ wode bibi free krom ha sɛ a yɛsɛ yɛ ma wo certificate professor dodu started sɛ ɔka nti mekae sɛ bibi te sɛ ngo palm oil ɛdu baby no nkurɔfoɔ nim sɛ Ghana palm oil yɛ nti no wobɛhɛ no ebi ɛtɔ bi kɔrɛ free lome ne atwerɛ so Ghana zobi
okay
aha nti asɛm a yɛka ne sɛ wode palm oil kɔ a ma FDA foɔ test na yɛ ma wo certificate which is say yɛ saa de no obi asan obi palm oil wo so obi asan obi palm oil na ɛkyɛ sɛ palm oil no wan bɛgye certificate wɔ hɔ nti yɛ me tu kwan kɔ Germany ne mpanyin ankokrafo bi kɔtena ase na me sɛ adwuma Ghana FDA yɛ ni palm oil wɔ krom hɔ nyinaa yɛ survey every other year first now we de Sudan for Sudi no de fra yɛ education yɛ sample yɛ testing yɛ buy na be 70% say I drop it to less than 10% nti say wo kɔ na wo Ghana FDA certificate a hwɛ ade na se fa kɔ but mo so de kɔ fan chain no an G certificate na se ne bia
yɛ kɔkye kwan mu dia
kɔkye kwan mu dia yɛ be sign de ne nyina
asan aba
yɛ
wo mbɛka sɛ dabi Ghana standard nyɛ we bia ndi fa wachi kɔ
sa fan sign wachi yɛ nyɛ sure me so me ne broni bɛka just say mini time am de be test sign for wade kɔ it's very simple de
ɛwɔ sɛ certificate ni kura o
ɛsɛ certificate ni kura o ɛna ma hyehyɛ lab report nka ne na lab ni port say lab report fast turn through into the bibi kwa now the bibi ba nka ne na gisi yeso ne omani nyina de ba head office be testing say me by within 1 year the president be hwe ne said ne nyoma siko na me say am the lab base port because vice president incoming president or say up a fast port into me the port lab seaport into nyoma ba within 24 hours me attest am
MPP adwuma de mo aye bi o
ya ye bi pa na nkrofo na mpɛ so omaka but omu
enti wo duru hɔ no mo ano fast ne attest am
port ne so kwa ye de abo blue and yellow FDA port nti omo de nyoma ba de ben ye betumi attest wo port ade ntumi test wo port na eno ne de aba head office but at least nyoma bebre wo hɔ poultry fish oil cry to be ye sample no port and a lab no because of mindset no tem bia no mo ye research new methods e betumi aye ntem me ayama
ma mi musa nsemi enka bibi mind de odi bibi call wiase ba bi aman akese su a who animo I say still our certificate cry was yes an test e dia na mo no sonkunti ama once our Ghana certificate no you have to go through
say no Ghana FDA fan say no my regulator in the world we are known as a friend regional center of excellence in nyoma bebree mu enti no ade ne free hon kwa ya say ya ye adwuma ama the continent na hu say ye sronko continent
number 1
ye center of excellence for Uber registered drew your friend is saying clinical trials upese ye drew research and na afi so say upese we safety enrohu safety number 1 on the continent ye ma ade WHO for the maturity level no ye ne second country ayenya first country ye Tanzania ye ne second country Ghana FDA so no obi anim say ye train countries bebree now ye ho na El Salvador because na me say that
yes El Salvador
South America mo try letter e ka kire so mo ate yenka say adwuma na ye na esronko nti no on pese say ne say Ghana FDA register de na say saa de ne bi bepie wo mo kroma omo fo mo nsanka bi o meka say yen ya ye ni nti no ene omo so omo age ato nti ya gidin wo bebi nti no abrofo na mkɔto omo saa pa ma ota mo hwɛ ye nim saa ye be fo ne ekɔ ye ti omo nim say ne say afọ omo ate omo so yate yi yen say free so because no person omo say ye pa ma nkɔ abrochi bi ko gina omo nim no mo hwɛ ye na mo ahwɛ adwuma ayaya nti Ghana FDA de wo bebia
so the standard no cost before so oba office or net is ko wa ye adwuma ho almost 30 years
abra me ba ho na standard no ya kwa akodu baby
okay
na and I'm the seriousness of nipa ko do betina ho
okay
and the mindset now the be adwuma abra me ho na fan say me deputy me need direct dealings with anybody but president to me frame ka jem say adwuma ba be more confidence wo mu asema your friend saying how be many pe bia no men fa sanka president ba mo so frame ka the same thing say ne pese ekọ inti konesa enti no omma a friend saying to me papa ma odie edwuma na odie no wo so ma wo so staff
that to me ni odo ho ade pa ye bibia okoye ya de papa
yep and
who tell you say go and do
yes Obama go you say go in so far as papa no go and do it na dia be ma conscience aka obia no menye nti me ba ya nam say ye wo friends the value Fred Bibi said
value statement
mission statement ne core values integrity minim ne twi accountability
integrity mumudie
accountability and na teamwork sa ne o man na FDA me say na e di adwuma it has to start from me integrity is very important into one ma say
ni mo nyam ne mumudie no on to tonase
ade so ye nyina ne ye because one office enye chief executive nwa because me ka sempese me say ya me kwoti na mka na sema fa mo anka wa enkoyi nti teamwork and ye nyina ya accountable to His Excellency the President and the Vice President. Bibi two from staff me so also we appointed by the President. There now we. Me kwa baby say me say there now we. Inti no bia nimsa say dwuma ye say na say enka ne ne enkasasa. And am so bibia idea bia the baby bia to bia free ase kra na beba. But because of teamwork we bia afa no wasa tie dwuma. O ti better my office catch me so madam. Idea ye ne say be yi. Metie say nyansa wo mu a anasa mehwe na ebe ya ye be implement nka ne kra na osuro so be wura chief executive office
na ho hu ba o food and drugs na ho hu ba
nti esa na emadwuma no koso ena ema clients so ba nkrofo ani age aketua na no so eno de public service aketua de meka kakra bi but de bia ka tro mo say accountability integrity teamwork wo so computer e da so nti wa no pa ba na so hu a wo be dwen ho twice ni akwa abontin aka chen crofo say FDA de oba me hu obia bra ha say ya set FC bra na be yedwuma pepe
me da say professor do me to ma de ketua bia ba na afia ba be conclude na mama tiefo no so ba so be wono ma nwumre ye no mo edin komo no FDA na Ghana Standards Authority penifo ho na ye no mo din komo edi kan ne fifi buafo hyase ma obeka ne ekoso across the country eba Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ene the running mate campaigner me kai will say I was unisex boutique boutique ba ko e Ghana ha say abusuafo se wokọ ho no na wo hunu se ye wontade e wo mpaboa emma ne mema dia eye kama no kwasem ni se wokọ asori wo ye be ma ope belt eye kama duru kwasi ada ope se opi kakra ope sandals bi eye kama for nichire awo wono wona ahodo na so ye no Jolu one First Atlantic na ehwe animu airport nso terminal 3 departure sanso na East Legon Shiashi Boundary Road ehonso onsa ebeka tesa no nso police depot no achi onsa ebeka no me say se wo pe bibia to de asiesie wo ho a ko awo na obeka se meka enema no nso bo wo form ni bibia ye quality leather na wo fa quality leather na enema wo de leather ye no wo mo ede aye kai na hye no nso wo na se wo se mebo a wankasa obeka nkotua sika dodo onkofa bibia aye sente bia fa woni kira wo na koje enema quality fre 0244 649 379 na ene awo ne adwuma yefo no nkomodie intimi nkoso ye ka sei MPP aban ne His Excellency na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo adwuma de waye bi papa na efri etema eko mpakadan na ye ka sei train no keteche aba nyame adoma efiada opa ho ntoma ntimo amwo tema Ashaiman Efienya Shai Hills Dounya Somenya Akuse Pon Akoso mbonka yebubo din na nke ya bo asante achima ka ho ese ni nyina akọ atimpoku ni hofo no mo nko a yeseme nka nkyerɛ o se stations ahodo ma ye tema Harbour train station tema industrial area train station Ashaiman train station Efienya Shai Hills Dounya sanso so na doyumu chanon so fama me sanso na pon ene wono ma ka te se Emia ahodo a wonim se stations no wono okọ ho a obenya o ticket wotena mu a kama na edo kọ na yesi train emu fe no nya agro nti eno an se oduru station ne ba ko a wa park wo car si ho na wafru train pa the shortest possible time na wadu na afi wa science wa ba ebo no nso e wo form we na yenya ntie se nyame ya dum na se His Excellency the Vice President ba ono ankasa ka o se from Enkran Eko Kumase e de kro no kwa bia so hotel no nso obeye enti o se kromfo temafo de omutra ye o e de eko eye mpaka dan na ka yenyere ho nto aba no bum ne yanso ye de na mra frɛ 0244960907 0244960907 na ene mpanimfo a dwumadie no hye om nsanso nkomodie intimi nkoso Give Us Scientific Herbal Center FDA for ha o ma age omu no ne de atumpa adwuma adwuma papa ko capsules ne adwuma sanso so na herbal mixture no adwuma FDA for say herbal mixture no ebeboa ama niema nyina koyie de amount ya no aka ya hye no so malaria ebefri ho typhoid ebefri ho immune booster ebeboa once mimiti ha no de meka ni nyina enti kana hye no so kwa bonte na opa bibidro pa tode a ne wohia Give Us Scientific Herbal Center Give Us power capsules no ewo ho de ma ne mema na adwuma yo nso eso ani eboa ewo yare ahodo bebre mu ya bibidro no adwuma na ya na adwuma yo no wo form to aso ananom obehunu se yare ahodo a eha nyina na free wo frɛ 0543222470 na ene wo nso ni nkomo ba bia obekɔ aye ton nura nipa nom no busa Give Us na omuma obi sanso na so register health insurance abomodin register sanse yare ni bi ho no agisa wo de kwa yare sabia health insurance for some country say yare a World Health Organization agiatum say wo de buy yare sabia yetimi sa no ebu ba so hanchemu aduakununum ne akire na health insurance na cover ehia ne se obekɔ na wa register wi a edu time a renew a one omo office ne ni asembia *929# na wa follow instructions na no register na pa Mr. Oko Kromu a emrewane nkwada e wo fie ni ade ne register bi mo munya 1000 Ghana wait me register the amount nipa no bebre na chese whole year wa fa hospital cost ya kai na share so 0544446447 na any health insurance for so enkomodie na intimi nkoso Black Friday bra edura yetete niema so kai na no so channel so Franco Trading Enterprise one mo niema wo mo ton mobile phones air condition fridges speakers afi niema hodo ti se TV ne de akeka ho ni na no mate so 40%. We are sure so 40%. Ono mbe na office no adabra ka oni Roxy Cinema na hwe ni mu. Abefo kwan so nti obetumi akọ francotrading.com niema ni nyina ewo ho egu ahodo se de mekan no enye main office wona wo su omo Oxford Street wo Circle omo Eben Odo Rice wo Madina omo Ben Post Office no wo Hatwa omo Hatwa main station ho emia ne doso esanse mintimi mbo ni nyina nti form number no na frɛ na ba bia wo no omo director say yen outlet no ba ko ewo ha 0246 422338 0246 422338 fuela ene Ghana ya ji atum se na ho odin wosro pa no goel ya no aka ya hye so goel no goel for some country se ene fuel no ne bo no ya teso na ho odin no so e wosro e do bekọ na edwa ba na chesi bibia ye kama na nse ye ti se fuel no bi wo ho no ma na ye kakra drivers ne se ye na se ye ka no ne ade mu ya nse Ghana Standard Authority for ATSM edi ncheche mu ba ansa na manfo ebo eto mo adwuma bebre o se nkomo ka kire but menim de ntia na mo office Professor Dodu no mom office eti oka no ba misrewa na wa mane afa goel na afi wa bonoma obonoma hwia ade achi ade sano na odibi nso eguso ya no aka ne no nso wa hye no nso ama me Professor Michael David Wilson ye bo mamane na otwimu ni nyina se afei na bredu a ebusua ba be penokora bre nyame ya adoma ifiada ne memenda na adwumadie ni nyina be koso bi be koso Christ the King Catholic Church Cantonment in Kranha barrier service and nonso so ebekoso nonso bremu ekopim nonkono na wakaya hye nonso mask ese enso ebekoso nonkono bremu na ebusua no apenokora bre na afi nyame ya adoma kwasiara 24th November no wodomo akọ asori akọ akoda twedi ampon ase enti mu a munim Professor Michael David Wilson afei na braso a ebusua hwe na wa kora no kora na afei agya no kwa obey de ono nso ebetumi na saa na ewiase no etie Professor Alex Jodu enko yanim kakra na afei yakwa wie adwuma de mo aye bi pa fuel yes
so can say January na it say I'm forecast
me advert na me kai
and MP for free say then they cost you free all the petrol companies and I share Ghana standards no you who say standards na e wo no eye mum na among for ye deals until you revise standards no in a matter of 6 weeks. And I sure all the companies say you cannot bring petrol if it has iron or this or that. Problem solved.
Sharp.
Everything solved.
Sharp.
Wow, now you know so
if
fast, so quick, so fish. And I said,
na no nkrofo edum so fo ya kom de yesika gigi o
say asom ko so ye obi anka o na asem sipa na in fact me nua ba kasa no o see in 2017 or take over CEO no more about 400 staff in the same way. It's very similar to GSE. So yeah, no say it was about 300 less than FDA. So say we've gone to about 1,000 FDA doing them change.
Yeah,
but across board say all the agencies are hiring more people to do more work and creating more opportunities for Ghanaians. Well, you can numbers and your ideas, you can practical numbers. When you have Dr. Daku, maybe Daku can say, or see, they are in all the districts. You can do all it, but we are trying to be in all the regions. And in their districts, there, no, not all the districts, some of the districts, they are opening district offices. Where we are not there, GSA, since we are district officer, and I am from, we are opening up the country for jobs, for opportunity. Yeah, by GSA, they had 42 vehicles. You can say about 120 vehicles. But from the agency's own work and its own money. Yeah, by GSC, we didn't have a concrete testing lab or cement testing laboratory. I feel it will be. In the past 2 years, you see Africa's first, no, West Africa's first air conditioning and deep freezer testing laboratory with GSC.
Sounds like more can I say
no, but don't you first electricity meter testing station. Say oh boy, 2 cities say GSA test them out to show you the accuracy of all.
What's my building the airport?
GSA office. Electricity meter testing laboratory.
Yeah, no, but I can't.
Air conditioning testing laboratory, refrigerator testing laboratory, concrete testing laboratory, cement testing laboratory, LED bulb. As I say, testing just to make sure say it has the same lifespan. So say you talk cables testing lab. You start the action on cable. That cable say almost about 90% were bad. So say about from cra.
Oh, take one sem grab you.
Oh,
and another jashi she be here higher drink a crack.
And see, yeah. Well, you can't ask him. Intend because you can say just a was gold testing lab. Oh, you are creating new offices, new departments. And many of us say countries are now coming to FDA. Some free GSA sometimes, not all the times. COVID by a year, and in fact support FDA and GSA because the president said there will be a national vaccine institute. On the vaccine institute, they say you were national vaccine institute for Ghana. And you could never have manufactured or thought of manufacturing vaccine if you don't have a good FDA. You will be. And to regulate vaccines, Mimi, a world class. And see, you can say only one thing. Evidence. What power say? Social brochure, whether it's the US, Europe, Canada, African Union, some pay one of the best standards agencies. They come to Ghana. Some pay the best food and drugs regulatory agency, one of the best, one of the most mature, they go to FDA. Importantly, no, Dr. Daku Enemy, in their circles, they consult us, and we also consult them. And in terms of His Excellency, Ghana doing in past, we talk and discuss things with the number ones in the world, not number 2 or number 3.
over 580 something text messages in a bashimon kwa.
Oh,
You people are in your office, mon can wasem. You people are in your office, mon can wasem. Obviously, you want why ye pa. And come on, ye nipa na de. Na ye omo nwanwasa asa omo nte.
Chese yen kan wasem.
Mon can wasem.
Yet I have ready. Well, and I small dilemma. Say, you know what saying ye. And I say, the room, but what is the balance?
And some people have more can why you when you now?
Yes.
Every week we have.
Yeah, they be apple.
Oh, yeah,
Beba.
It's gonna here. Yes, and I can't remember.
If I gonna phone him,
buy a partner more for the next year, a dear anyway. Na encommodate me abon a camera. And you know,
say, I cry, you staff. Na, you
more. We are yeah, the YouTube no more cooking kind and 7 microphone count. And somebody be a one. Oba kasa bibia nkoso Ghana ha sei. If so on kwa nam no so aban fon adwuma be no mai.
So share Mikai, the former Rwanda ambassador or friend Mimi help my country, work with them. Yeah, can say FD Omutako Rwanda. she for training, for building capacity. Rwanda Standards Board friend me. Oh, I'm bringing my people. I said let them come. Yeah, my other countries, Kenya. I mean across board. Last week, no 2 weeks ago, Sierra Leone Standards Body Bureau. CEO by see, I've just been appointed, I'm new. But they said I should come to Accra and learn from GSA, Liberia, the same.
Wow.
Oh yes. Oh yes. It's your boy and thankfully now you have a staff there, but it's me man no time. I see, is that your staff? I see, the whole staff, 100, and staff for the devil no was like 600. He was shocked. You call Cote d'Ivoire. You do what to go and help them. We say no, you do the work. Anything you approve, we also agree. In Ghana, you do baby. It's not something we should joke with. Well, Nyamia boy and say we've reached the point of destiny. We are not going to the promised land. Let us not turn back and go another 40 years in the wilderness. Baby, eduma ya ye. Nyakupo adumi empower the edwenim. Na baby I say yenkonu do hoye. But that is progress. Anybody who wants to be very, very successful should not be happy wherever you reach. When you reach one place, you say, I want more. When you reach one place, I want more. It's in the air can say, yeah, pong. Yeah, the radiasi. You do baby. Now you're quitting.
Mimi. Franka Krabi can ya pong.
You, Mate.
Mumu.
Mate. Niameka can one say. Nia obey no. Na nia obe to me nya to me dia no. And obey you yem dia nen nam nipa kra. And now buying crowd do better now. I dare be where your office a friend of business development. It been see will be at Africa, ne be cranny, will be any regulatory agency be but me buy no, me set it back up into a department. I almost share from business development and international and partnership. Why ne bet me na ye juma, a bebwa a trader. Why ne bet me na ye juma, a bebwa we, why ne bet me na ye juma, why ne be so yemu. Side in intino, in can who say, Ebia. Uncomfort is a Traders Association of Ghana. On my office there. But because of signing, you know, ye juma COVID time say ye omo buy a sim patrol ye be den ye juma. Oh ye nko dwom nti ye ko omo ho ne ye se bom wa yen. Ne ne edwadifo no enye juma. Ne ne omo nkasa omo boa yen. Bibi ni ne se pese ye koka. Ne afro omo. Me patrol mo ye partners. Bibi o he from partners. Ye so bi answer ka say ye regulators. However no, ye nko edwuma ne edwuma ye hia partners. Ye ne omo ye edwuma. Me can Ghana Enterprise Agency, Omni Mastercard Foundation, no my small scale, no marketing kitten, no be brave, my partnership, export promotion, GSA, as okay, who be on in those days, just and talk media crap. Ye caught near from saying ye, Pessia, local government, and and nam to me, ye demand no so. Oh, I dare ne be no. Na say be wo ha hu sani o mekoso no me hu adekronti yesi bronika bibi say if it's saying broke why fix it enti no embu ye ekoso ye ni o ma na ye baako ye free say this number of staff say ye nam say nenti say no say ense ya adenti na eso ujai eso o ma nipa kro na wo hwe ni obetumi aye aka ho be ye de kra sensa Say you're starting on your local goods or market, you bear 26% or say 22%. Say you're about 40% of the market, your local goods. Inti adentina is all best son. In the background buy or can say industrialization. Any memana and term digitalization. I say no, yati ye juma so bear 50% of the time I need day because of that initiatives. I didn't necessarily can so my brain no ye ne papa nebum me hwe so bi fufuro betumi aye enya possible enye hu say ye no e na be man tumi ama na to aso intimidi asema meka no wo hwe ne ayeye wo hwe ne aba be yi ato hene every week bia ne be ba ne aba be ka biom me hu adu gonto obi a wona dwem be ka say
because nsam no bebre ho ma yenkan
beton gari wo lonka mu na baby food ye hwe no lonka ne wo be hwe baby food no packaging industry abakroma ne omu ye adwuma ya packaging ni na kama enti se we nyina ekoso a wo san we twena kopede wo lonka ni biom ana opsa we twena kopɛ rubber no ana opsa we twena kopɛ ene wo kodwoma obia o ton bibia no ne nioma nyina da crate so miam kodwom kra me nya asamanka mi bisa sa identity na onioma ye da enda fo me wo crate so say FDA fo aba ha be ka kire sese ni se ti se we nyina ekoso a wo san we chi akwa akofa de lot wife ka kire se wo kono me hwe we chi hwe wenim
Mimi mame no ase professor do mame no ase
that's it
okay afi e be kwa homa no so Afo afi yan kwa homa no so 0245638748 0508346915 0245638748 0508346915. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Wabamufa.
Ma yan kwa ni mo pani o kasa free he.
Yeah, me kasa pro Campus Center honorable Apati Bua my friend Alaji Gadi.
Mr. Yanko.
Yo mama nche honorable Canada Japan any me mama ya party Alaji o tie mo life and clear. Wafa akana honchi ni ni daka kra ye kotu aba. Wafa me kai former president John Dramani Mahama na me ye na sisi. Wafa oni fifi kote akanche say free education 419. President that can't say, and son of free education, Begina, the national Ghana, give it 20 years back. And can't say Ghana for so no more free education by or so about the Ombayi double staff. All the good free education. That's where I was. I can't cry. Yes, swear. Free education, by young culture, abandon, come on, Mahmoud Bomian Napo. No, Mumba education we won't buy my.
That's him. I'm far from okay. We line a drop. You go so far more calls no. Oba na watch ni tell na fi ye koye nim na obi nso anya kwan aka bi. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Yes, fine evening.
Mete wonka mami ntio.
Oh. Me da se pa mova. Standard board for now. Uno kasa se sie. Ekena kama ipese mbuchi wa mukura nsa maso akwa ande no matra wa hwama esichiri eko omuso igana ye soft drink mutu much ya o recommend say yenton to our public
omo besan aba wo de mi refi sa question omo besan aba me manan ha okura
I know the time so near to.
Yeah, Ambassador about Miss Meda say. Okay, okay. Good evening.
Good evening,
Ma oneso kakra ma me mamintie. Mesra o radio no o frame na wa num radio no a esi maso mesra wa
I'm sorry but what you mean
me te won kapa ma yentie
me kasa free hacho frame da Ghana for we should believe it na nipa no a yenim na wiya na so kana na se na ju sa pani ya obon to a okikan kan sem ya minimum the whole nasape the whole nation was mapping and ye koye in 2008 na the high papa you say Oman anything ko enim ya brechi etim ko enim ya brechi nse se en ko enim da na they say ugezugu ba ko ni free huru ya hwe ni ye chegi ya no me ye go for your parliament so Oman hu do pa ke de ko su ombe and so you on party no chair Oman to the sense that chama to be no remote control more parliamentarians are most yeah the three arms of government momo ka ho momo be change no control mu you are loyal to your party than to the nation if you are really ye pepe yes be people na awo for them sabe good sa free education on them sa kind of pay almost na umko edibira ko parliament to back the policy na omo be so mbot no ye ko so mba mbo sabe ka sa scheme no omo ye pe therefore mo ka se muyanka suna sewi
me da say ma yemfa foforo we lock down on Oman boiling point nana kwaku ma ye na wase na de aka no so yemfa nto aso Dr. Mabel Otibuadi fa chemi obesan ba oba ombesan ba sa questions ni nyina so ye de beto aso e de ama Omanfo yemfa foforo hello good evening we line na drop it good evening
yes
boko de
hello good evening
Good evening. Meteon kama yintio.
We Papa, Nyamin Shamo. Nyamin Pese, me can say. Who say, I know some of you are a Christian. You know the forces of evil and good. And I'm telling you, sir, who share senior former president, Nipo String, senior Okasa, Kasa F and move. And after so, even I had a video about NDC. At their rally, they were asked to show their preparedness by brandishing their weapons. And I tell you what the video, I will try and send it to you so you investigate and see. These people, I don't know what is there. In America, Christians and those Muslims and those who pray, they bomb by say this big cloud is going over Ghana through the NDC, because this evening, or this, their news conference, their press conference, if you listen to how Sami Jofi is talking, but then you can clearly see that there's a force, evil force that is trying to overtake Ghana. So may I plead, if you're a genuine supporter of NDC, and you're a true Muslim or a Christian, please open your eyes and advise your people, because it seems that they really want to take Ghana into put Ghana into trouble. God bless us. God bless you.
May I say good evening.
Good evening, Officer.
Ma oneso kakra ma me yanku anim.
Officer again, Mama Chia. Nothing to me more about so. Officer, what this year by? Never communicators no. Cannot prefer how this year back at the man work at Amayan. She said, "Ye me an form." In the end, I'm not yet seeing you. A sense of about my FM, you can be clear, no, should be about. She said, "You're not for my FM. You're telling for you make it."
A ye mamma pointy cardia one from our tea and the uncoy and a baby and an amno, sabre, cardia also
no. T-shirt in summer, not this year come. I have some money, and yet some I was a video ago, and you're not tempting for. And to ministers in MPP morning, and to a big friend come not a Miami woman. Woman to make Kumbotum BP, and from support the partner. If you say, yeah, not just a lady Mahmoud Dania and our Hano,
I like the super post from Betty Chamuman, the Manado Banco for the Bayamo. Woman, breath calm, post so many, woman, the grown must have done prejudice and one year. And if they say, past chance when Munyama, again, also, yeah, communicators now, you know, there be a number for my yakon to Quack, Mumu Company for again with my Yamai.
But I say, Yemfa for friend. This one says, please tell the Akua Newman to either let the contractor come and spread the sun on the road leading to industrial area or come for it because it's causing a lot of inconvenience after the rains at North Kandishi, Buzanga Lane. The way people are complaining here is not good. Okay, da kwa sumwa, so go for it. Na koye ho adwuma fa maye. This one says same at Gomwa is there is not a flag or pictures of our honorable Asmeni. Why? When we call, they don't talk to us. Call him please. Okay, enti ora Asmeni, yase also flags in the t-shirt. E hon sem no. And Koye, hello, good evening. We line not drop it and far from. Good evening.
Good evening, Papa.
Young Queen Minia.
My boy in the Gazafra Brukuma. From Faniana or this year can a yellow a Brukuma highway. Me said that is and then I say, yeah, can be to NDC. T-shirt 50 Ghana, T-shirt 50 Ghana. I didn't think I could who be a T-shirt, and yes, yes, the be a mission before feminine blind who made teach it. My friendly papa, Obiao, if you better swim me, you started semi cool. They requested a t-shirt up now of a maybe me come and work at the Minabi. Alley, your opposition, your oppa was not yet opposition. Candidate, your work, man, also to Binko, but when you know, man, what you said, I had where we near you. NDC and MPP of Amufa. When you know what you know. But I'm interested on a movie in Yabro.
That's it. Good evening.
Good evening.
Maoneso Kakra Mami.
Good evening.
Mami Ajwa Indio.
Aha, okay. Michiamupa. Mimi, only Mr. Alex, na Misham Wati, because Minim a FD and someone net that off the mediation. Yamu Mama difference are boom. I'm uncle so, Mamma came down because me see your all tower on sign ya. Now we sign ya. Obey now. It is Ramo Mummy because 3 years no. And go for not catch the say, one bar, one become. I won't for any unquala mabba. One can't tell mammy, no can't tell papa no. No one can't tell 3 years. Munimo, Namam, because at the more we know for so. Because Sika ye cheerful 3 years, and I just got it well. Yes, thanks to road, yes, clean. It is all your for now, yeah, or to one. Men, what did you say? Your mamma pouch, or France, and walk or to about. You never know, boom, 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 boom. Nagana in your found the Nina, Yasun Toya, Yanano, and now Nana Sika, and now one way Sika, Miss Ramo, who must add you in the poet. Mumian Cosonian, a Dumadin, and American, me and Patano, a Dumadin, may see to say MPP, a bet breaking 18. Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, where Duma Wiano.
But that's it, Mammy. I draw from to us. And this one says, as at now, T-shirt has shot in some part of the Volta region. Just spoke to a friend of mine in K2 South. T-shirt in some media. Okay, line I drop it. Yeah, fafufro. Na Jerry, Uti, UK, where then who say T-shirt a shot to Volta region. The honorable Kofi for good evening. Yeah, that's so say, oh, hello, good evening.
Private.
Mami ti obinia. Menua. Ajani mo yanku anim.
Yo. Echi on enanyu na me share wadamfo. Akwe junior. E wodo me kwabi ona de ne ko. Na department of work and commission ni taso me chia. Yo, engugo bu nkete. Eno de em waye yo. Ye kwadi kita o. Ade na nkaja se MPP for a trauma NDC for it. Woman minimum de sombe wini dia na chese yanye campaign yi And go getting the aba. You got no farm on the reading at the other hand. And you said, Doctor, it was a campaign in some what can we move to know. I don't go for soon. You know, one a better diamano. I'm an affair. I bang another thousand Puntuma, Manado, I yet of Baba Twasonia Koyin. Because one met Twaswa and yet Ghana for and yet you better be a grandpa, you better Brancata. You fear to get Yakas will be good or say, Wuni Wabwa. Now 4 years over there, a bit my Avan. Yakas will be good. I want to see.
May I say, my info for hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Hello. Okay, we line no info for good evening.
Good evening.
Open baby, I'll cast a free into.
Yes, let me make a soft your dog.
Coso.
Oh, mother, Bibla no Wakata. Bia Manonka, Mammy, why? Because I know Mamma. Must I remember Yemen in the Kata in India, Mofa, Nabi, in Ghana for the Mayan boy whom so da. They should have been you. Must I just tell me that out? Maybe Nibia, not a share. Penny for the transo, other transo. Masa, apart from education, say you see national cake, you never panukayo, or see national cake, or so via San Country, or do, and you say via Monazan. Nani, Papa, where I am. The Tiaso, neither Tiaso, nay Nim, nay Shay. Bye bye.
Yeah, that's say. And this one says, good evening, senior. My niece was just admitted into one of the senior high schools in the country. We didn't pay a dime. I'm voting for MPP because of this policy. Mo, why are there? Good evening.
Evening.
Ma oneso kakrama me, my intio.
Oh, I will pass. Monesima. A friend here, I'm a first question. That was for MPP. That was for Baumia. Your platform. Now, your back will be a development will be a new platform. May I come ask him? Very much. Now, if you are a whole area, I am not. Till the Empire once say, we are doing now. Now, Baumia, no trust because the Coafan in questions. Hospital be away in Children Hospital. Now, which I can't have been there for crying out. Now, or court, 5 cents or your name some. When you pay or ye assent to not buy and buy on best of start dinner. You can tell and say, oh, you man have buying shop. Na side go to almost yen across the Ghana. Actually, happening. Na Mishram is one way.
Yes, so yeah, that's it. And this one says on the 7th of this month, I was going for a program at Burma Camp, and the NDC was sharing T-shirts on the road from Flower Port to Burma Camp. Visible. I say, hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Ma oneso kakrama ma yentio.
Evening, sir. Honorable, sir.
Transform me.
The friend Mr. P is exactly Kofoludia. So I'm kind of main chairman piece and I know tell you na conscience chairman the chairman. The best thing say to be on for T-shirt atom cushion. So when you T-shirt you know the fabufu. You know almost all many be attend the almost a program one. You are careful for no matter for them. Almost consider kasa. Honorable go have T-shirt you know but also put another program near time to not hand. You go no go T-shirt therefore. The best one many be normal program almost everyone. Any time you know the na nyabotre na ento obama doctor na ndifidie bibia tuntu ento obama doctor na hihye papa na oka ono so do se oyu no na me yemaye anye sa na se edebufuo na yankwa mpoto ba na problem ba yenya na be sofa education edegu
And if you are parliament, when from Nanko 13, one of some good. It's the best to be of support third vision. 2 million, 1 cuckoo. 2 million, the a few cuckoo. To be on Tina to Obama doctor. Any this beer, no parliament, and property of Asian, or my support to near implement. Wow, my Ghana.
Let us say, and to God be the glory. Another edition, ebusuafo ede aba na wiye ene eye ebnada ene eye dafofro ene eye the 19th of November 2024. No akai se circle interchange no oka mako enaya His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ne Dr. Bawumia aye esika bomu a ena ene circle de afia no e wo ho ne yepe anwure wo dai no adwene sa asem no ho abusa se di asem ye no kre ena omo se ensanto abamfa ma omu yi executive producer a lawyer amo that Osabere Maufori Nyako Osoko Daniel and a technician on duty. Bidin Edeya Amofa Boache Nyankopon yi adom on hwe so ema de enchien omwayen ema yenso dayepa na on kire direction eba bato a edi anim ya esanse mpuntuo ne nyina yepe nyame yadma no pa ibihye yakra